There we go. All right. More relink from one big boy to another big boy. I've been playing a lot of Vasaraga. It is perhaps time for a little bit of a change. Let's do that. Move over here. World Cup finals going on right now, right? I wasn't keeping up with it in too much detail. Like I was keeping up with the World Cup, like, you know, a little bit, like definitely in like a touristy kind of way. The final, to my understanding, is currently, well, hey, last time I checked, like 10 minutes ago, it was just straight up 0-0. Like, I think it might have just been 0-0 at like full time, and they're just gonna go to penalties or something. But like even once we got through all the extra time and shit. But you know, happens, I suppose. It was funny because the what's it called? Fucking the third place match was like 10 goals, right, between England and France, and now the finals doing nothing. Hello, Mr. Brickolo there. GALLANZA, indeed. The plan is to do a lot of GALLANZA Inc. today. I want to see. I've unlocked him just to feed mastery points into him because I've had, like, you know, as I've been doing endgame grind on Vasaraga, I've gotten a lot. So I've unlocked him purely to have something to throw mastery points into, but I've not read anything about him. I've not even done the tutorial with Mr. Fucking Sir Barold. That's his name. So we're going in fully blind here. Hey, Brickolo Phantom. Yeah, man. Plan is to do some GALLANZA-ing real quick as far as the progress that Vasaraga has made. I have gone back and S++ 4 of the 5 Defy Infinity quests. I still have not retried Versa since the first time I did it. I assume they have a build for GALLANZA already. No, I don't. I know nothing about GALLANZA, boy. I know nothing. We are going to learn it all today through firsthand experience. You know, I could have like looked it up or something, but I enjoy doing my own exploration generally. But yeah, I have not tried this fight again since I tried it the first time. I assume, you know, if need be, we would be able to S++ this. I mean, I think the Hierarch is a significantly harder fight than this. So like we probably could, but I just haven't felt the need to go back. I also haven't like farmed out the Lilith summon. Things are going well on the, I mean, you know, we're basically end game. The summons are not perfect, but I have managed to get 5 basic, ignore the, I forgot that at some point you're supposed to switch to HP sigils here, right? Because you can only take your stun power so high, but also I'm missing out on like 1,000 HP, right? Those 2 HP sigils together aren't going to do that much, but I do have like 5 basic sigils on Vasaraga. The War Elemental is in a gold slime, so that's freed up some slots. I could throw on some defensive sigils for the defense and some defensive / utility sigils for the defense and HP, right? That's probably not a bad idea. But yeah, Sandalphon also has 5 over here. Kag has 4, and Eugen, I believe, has 5. So, you know, people are pretty kitted out. The Defy Infinity fights are relatively old hat at this point. Like, you know, we just kind of go in and kill them. So I feel like this is, you know, obviously we could, you know, min-max a little bit more. This, like, Scarmilione here has, like, 14 uplift and 50% damage cap, and I figured that was good enough. This Gold Slime has War Elemental and skill damage cap, which kind of sucks for Vasaraga, but if the one thing I sort of know about GALLANZA, I think, is that he's a skill-based damage character, maybe? So maybe this is really good for him. This Mana Garment with the Greater Age for the stun power is, like, basically good enough. Like, it's hard to find the replacement for this. And the Celestial Incendio with the 15 stun power is, like, this is perfect. Like, this is like, it is really difficult to imagine replacing this with, because Celestial Incendio is something I want on everyone, and 15 stun power, I might take 15 stun power over 100% normal attack damage cap for real, right? So, yeah, we're min-maxing our summons a little bit, right? But not a ton. So I think this, honestly, this is good enough. Like, you know, I want Uplift on everyone, I want War Elemental on everyone, I want Greater Aegis on everyone, and I want Celestial Incendio on everyone. So I have freed up the 4 summon sigil slots that you might otherwise be able to free up. So, which is why I've been able to get all these, like, basic sigils on people. But, you know, we could go a little further. I think in the interim. I've heard HP Gallanza is really fun, like a raid boss. I was considering, I mean, my Vasaraga is a Celestial Nyx, like, lives on 1 HP, just kind of, you know, gets his tanking through Undying, but can't really take a hit because he's at, like, 1 out of 110k HP most of the time. I was considering making maybe a tankier Gallanza, because I have wanted to explore tank builds in this game, and I haven't really had a chance, because of the way I ended up building Vasaraga, so... Though Voss can certainly be a pretty solid tank as well, right? The built-in Stout Heart is really nice for that damage reduction, and then if you don't want to go, like, full DPS, you can probably, like, get rid of Damnation and put, like, fucking Netherwrath in place, right? Gives you Substitute, where you can take damage in place of people, you can build some defensive shit, all that. But anyway, that's not the goddamn point. The point is to try Gallanza. So once again, I have already gotten him, and I have already thrown... He is at Master Trait 50. I have not played a single second of this guy, I promise you. It's just, I saw myself at 99999 mastery points at one point, and I was like, you know, I might as well just unlock him just for the sake of throwing MSP into him. He's a 52, he's not a 55. Well, we can work on that. But I guess first things first, let's go over to Sir Berold and actually figure out how the hell this guy works, right? Vasaraga, you definitely are the worst of the 4 here as an AI, so let's just replace you with Gallanza. Ooh, he does look cool. What do his skills do? Hostility and defense up. I mean, having learned that defense is like damage reduction, like 20% tutorial time, and 20% defense is straight up just like 20% damage reduction. That's pretty good. Okay, sure. These swings can also block foe attacks. That is interesting. A bunch of, like, AoE skill, offense and defense in a single package? Sure. A series of sweeping strings that pull in nearby foes, finishes off with an AoE smash that inflicts defense down. Okay, that's good. Defense down helps you go past your damage cap, right? Leaps into the air to impale foes on the ground. I assume this does a good chunk of stun. It looks like it would, anyway. Fires a piercing multi-hit shockwave that can be activated up to 3 times in a row. Sure. Long-range slashes that gain speed. Oh, this is Martial Spear. Yeah. By rapidly pressing the button. Performs a lunging smash at the end. Okay. This is a mobility skill. Sure. And Deathmatch Finale. Instantly enters Deathmatch Finale and gains attack up. Briefly stops Silver Wolf Gauge from depleting. Sure. Deathmatch Finale, Gallanza's attack specs are enhanced. So is this like an install that he can just go into? And he gets 30% attack? Alright, well, let's see. I'm not going to decide on skills. Let's just go over here and see what the video game tells me. The whole castle wall, Gallanza? He is real big, huh? Is he even bigger than Vasaraga? He might be. He's not, I don't think he's quite as wide, but he might be taller. Gallanza once led the Silver Wolf Corps while serving as a general for the Church of Avia. With a hearty swing and his mighty spear, he mows down enemies in one fell swoop. He's got the Garen E. He has a gauge, the Silver Wolf gauge, right? Various combos with X and Y. Hold Y to continuously swing his spear in circles, and then release Y to form a powerful finisher. Okay. So the spin to win, the Garen E is just baked in to him. Landing attacks fills his Silver Wolf gauge. Once the gauge is full, he enters Deathmatch Finale, a state that enhances his X and Y attacks. Okay. So, sure. Any amount of lights followed by 2 heavies, or 4 lights followed by 1 heavy. You can hold to spin. In Deathmatch Finale, you can mash the light button over and over. And if you have perfect timing, it's upgraded? Good AoE with spin to win. Seems like it. I mean, depends on how big the spin is, but... in Deathmatch Finale, you can hold it, and I guess it's upgraded. I mentioned about that perfect timing, the difference between mashing X, and is it, like, transitioning from the first light into the second light with perfect timing, or is it every single one of the buttons has to be hit on perfect timing? I don't know. Launch, air combo, Deathmatch Finale, air combo, aerial barrage, sure. Allows Gallanza to enter Deathmatch Finale once the Silver Wolf gauge is full. Landing combo finishers and link attacks fills the gauge. Stronger of will, stronger of might. So true. Vengeful Turbine. After releasing the heavy Y of Gallanza's charged heavy attack, the final swing deflects a foe's attack to nullify the damage encounter. He's the largest character playable in this and Rising, I believe. I do love that. I do love that. So this is a very similar thing to kind of what Vasaraga's going on, right? Voss can parry enemy attacks right as he lets go of his charge attack. So I guess Gallanza can do a little bit of the same thing. Sure. Let's just get a sense for what these combos look like. Think Siegfried timing and loops? Sure. Built-in counter? Yes. So light does that. Oh, there's an SFX or a visual perfect thing? Probably. There usually is. There's a silver wolf gauge. Oh, it doesn't just get filled up by doing combo finishers. It gets filled up by everything. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So these light attacks are slow. Sure. And now we're deathmatch finaleing. And now, how does it... Oh, okay, so it is totally different. Right? That's just going me... Like, that's a different... That's a different set of combos entirely, no? He goes right into the turbine spin, and he goes right into where he's held it for long enough to do the finisher. Oh, wait, no, what, huh? Oh, I see. Okay. So there it is. Gotcha, it's two different guys. He is certainly very slow in this original, or like his attacks are not particularly fast, right? I thought I could do 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, and then 2. Yes. Sure. And then there's 1, 2. Oh, well, we'll never know. Okay, so what happens if I just match this? Oh, I see. Okay. So that's the bad timing versus, yeah, there's the visual for the good timing. Looks like you hit it about as soon as it connects with them. That is pretty easy timing. Okay. He just keeps doing it? Is it making the gauge go down slower? I actually don't fully know what the fuck just happened. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's that. Okay, so a lot of the combo finishers look like that, and then you can just spin to win, and then when you spun for long enough, there you go, that happens. That takes a while, and then you can do... No? Then you can't do the finisher? I thought you'd do the finisher then. I love this guy so much. I can dig it. Oh, what the fuck? Home run? Okay. Can I, like, just keep... Oh, you have to keep holding... Oh, but if you spin too long, he gets dizzy and fucking dies. I see. If you spin too long, he gets dizzy and fucking dies. So... Well, if he just said, here's another all the time. Yeah, just over and over. Again! So if I hold it once, twice, and then I can do the... And then I can, okay, baseball swing. Right? And then, yeah, if out of the link attack, you go right into where you can baseball swing. Sure. And the same thing applies in deathmatch. What happens if I let go after the first explosion? He does that. What happens if I let go? He does a weak baseball swing. And then if I go all the way... I'm not going to get this in time, am I? Oh, it doesn't end until I'm out of the spin. Oh, wait, no. He didn't do the baseball swing. Is it a different finisher in deathmatch finale? I think so, right? So if I let go of it after one explosion here, we do a baseball... Wait, so is it... If you want to win, you got to spin? I can understand that. I can get down with that. I can't tell the exact difference of... Hold on, take me... set me to never deathmatch finale for a sec. Can I do that? Can I not? Oh, I can't. Okay. I just want to see the difference between... Like, what is the incentive to keep... Like, so if I just spin and then, like, let go right away, it does, like, a little dinky attack, sure. If I hold a little longer, still that dinky attack, but it does more. Oh, but that might have been because of crit that time, because, yeah, he's not critting 100% of the time yet. Yeah. That does 27, 22, 3, 6, which is more than the dinky attack. And if I hold it all the way, I presume it'll do even more. I mean, 53k, but with a crit. I think that might be the same number, right? Look at the attack. It changes each level. Turbine plus plus. Oh, in Deathmatch Finale, does he always in Turbine? Does he never in Turbine? Does he start in Turbine plus baseline? Turbine. Yeah, he's like in Turbine plus right away in Deathmatch Finale. And then he goes into Turbine plus plus. Oh, link attacks increase it. Yeah, and then going out of the link attack takes me straight into Turbine plus plus again. Wait, get me out of this fucking... Get me out of this shit. Get me out of this shit. Okay. No. Yeah, so that's Turbine plus, and then it becomes Turbine plus plus. So that was Turbine... My question is, like, is Turbine plus plus worth it? Because it looks like the difference between the Turbine Plus and Plus Plus attack is not that much in terms of damage. Yeah, they did the same amount of damage, right? They both crit and did about 53k. Like, it feels like Turbine plus plus isn't making that much of a difference. I need to, hold on, I need to get him to 100% crit just so, yeah, just so I can compare things more easily. I don't even care about anything else, just, he has no sigils on him at all, but we just need to get that crit rate up on the boy. There you go. You spin faster and hit more? Sure. The spin itself, the finisher is not buffed, right? The finisher is not buffed, but I guess the spins are. Oh, and the spin does more damage too, it looks like. So the finisher is not buffed, but the spin itself is. I love him fucking cackling maniacally. 89. Well, hold on. Maybe it is. 89k on that? On Turbine plus plus? Maybe the finisher is also buffed. Well, the deathmatch finale is fucking my shit. Restart me without this. Hence why he's more of a skill character. Spin doesn't do enough damage to be worth it? Maybe. Also, hello, Fox. So I did 89k and plus plus. No, yes, okay, so the finisher doesn't get buffed, but the spin itself is going faster. I see. Like, the spin itself, it's not getting increased damage cap. He seems pretty fun, but not really for me. I mean, I do love him. And then we die. Okay, cool. And then, deathmatch finale. Does that still hold true? In deathmatch finale, that the spin is... So we're doing a lot more damage. Right? Our Turbine plus plus finisher does 221k. Our Turbine plus finisher is 107. Okay, so it is worth it to get to Turbine plus plus in deathmatch finale. Okay. Skill does more damage, but is more volatile. Gotcha. In deathmatch finale, it is more worth it to go all the way up to Turbine plus. Oh, you could save yourself from the Dizzy with a link attack. I wonder if there's anything else you can animation cancel the Dizzy with. Because yeah, the Turbine plus plus finisher in deathmatch finale does way more, right? 42, blah, blah, and then 22.5, which is double. Interesting. And then, what's the deal with this? What's the difference between doing this perfectly and not? I actually don't know. Is it less damage? I can't tell if it's less damage or... You flash blue, instantly go into Turbine? Oh, does doing it perfectly let you transition into the good pussy on Turbine? When I perfect it. Oops. I'm red. There you go. Ah, I see. If I ever go blue, then I can go right into Turbine plus plus. Ah, okay. That makes sense. I'm probably giving this game a shot of him blast so far. At the same time, rewatching a playthrough is neat, seeing how much he progressed on as a guy on camera compared to that. That is true. What is his dodge? Those relay videos are pretty early on, right? Just watching, not rewatching. Gotcha. What is this dodge? Oh my. 2 years? Jesus. Yeah, it's been a while, huh? Is this just the bad dodge? Oh, it's the third dodge. I see. That's what his, like, third dodge looks like. Ah, okay, gotcha. What are the iframes on that dodge? Yeah, even this regular dodge looks kind of weird, though. Like, even the ones that aren't... Because I don't have improved dodge on him, right? So you can only dodge 3 times, and then the third time will be the bad one. But even, like, these regular ones look a little... Is this dodge, like, freaky in some way? It feels like it might be freaky. Interesting. So then, you're telling me that... Part of this was a block, right? Is it that? Oh, there isn't a Turbine plus. I just realized is there no Turbine plus plus when I'm not in deathmatch finale? Like, there's Turbine plus, and when it glowed again, I could have sworn it was still saying, yeah, it's still Turbine plus. Oh, I see. That's why it only matters in deathmatch finale, because deathmatch finale is the only one that even has a Turbine plus plus. Sure. Yeah, this dodge is weird. All right, let me take let's take another look at the command list with some renewed understanding. I see. Okay. All the combo finishers fill it up. After releasing it on GALLANZA's charge Y, the final swing deflects a foe's attack to nullify damage and counter. The spin itself acts as a block as well as the final hit. This is a block? Because I could think, like, that's a block. But the whole spin is also a block. He's just whimsical. Let him be. Fair enough. He's having a great time, as far as I can tell. All right. Sure, man. Sure. So tip of the spear is, yeah, the hostility. It's the hostility and damage reduction. Fine. Eye of the Storm is all of the... Okay, so that is a lot of damage. Cyclone Skull Spitter. This is the one I keep mashing it? Or does it just... I actually forget. Sure. Oh, it's not a lot of stun. I thought it would be. That move is actually not a lot of stun. What happens if I'm red? Can I go into Turbine? No, okay, so red doesn't do it. It's explicitly when you flash blue is when you want to do freak shit. Is it always after a certain amount of... Like, is it going to be this one? No? This one? Is it always after 5, then? Is it always after 5 perfect guards? You don't have to match any of them, by the way. You can just hold the button. Oh, okay, okay. Dude, I love his fucking maniacal... His maniacal-ass scream. Okay. Skills. I mean, if we want to build a tank GALLANZA, something like this seems useful. He doesn't have any substitute ability built in here, so that's, you know, as far as, like, pure tank stuff, seems a little tough. He's having a great time. He is. This seems like damage. Like, this seems like good damage, for sure. This one seems like it sure takes a long time, right? Can I, like, is there any way to get this Cyclone? Let's give me my skill cooldown instant, please. I just want to take a look. Martial Spear, that's the move he's using as an enemy? It is. Like, can I, like, end this early or something? No. He seems like a bruiser? Yeah. I mean, that last attack does a lot of stun, right? You saw it almost stunned him in a single blow there. Yeah, it does as much as the whole rest of that. So that is interesting. The Explosive Plunge seems like mostly damage. Not doing a ton of stun, but does, like, a decent chunk of damage. This is a tank ability. 20% defense, I'm not going to sleep on that. Eye of the Storm is a big block skill. Very good. Yes. The swings can also block foe attacks. I am a little curious as to how generous this is. Like, is it just the entire hitbox is a block the whole time? Or is it, like, just certain moments, like, as he's swinging? Is it the whole fucking thing? I guess we can try that out. Let's have Sir Barreled attack us. Sir Barreled. Combative Sir Barreled on. Like, if I just... I can't tell if I actually blocked anything there now that I think about it. Hard to say. Hit me. Oh, because he doesn't have... Can we give him Stout Heart or something? Allow Sir Barrel to react to attacks. No? Is that going to make him not get ragdolled? Oh, yeah, looks like it, right? Looks like he's doing his own thing now. Ah, yeah, that is useful. Yes. Might be disjointed too, so hard to see in training. Turning off reactive Sir Barreled helps. He's not even hitting me there. Come on, you gotta hit a little better than that, man. I mean, it looks like I just took 0 damage, right? Not sure if does he always do 0 damage and I got hit there? He always does 0 damage, but I didn't react to the hit, so I'm not sure if that was it getting blocked. Hard to say. Like, right there was no damage number at all, and I'm not sure if that's because he missed me or if that's what it actually looks like when it blocks him. Huh. You should hear a guard plink noise? Yeah, I think so, right? I think that is what's happening there. I think I'm like, oh, we can turn the sound effects up temporarily, but I think that is what you just did it. Yeah. Did I see the 0 when that happened? Yeah, that was it, right? Okay, so even though when it says 0, that's not me getting hit. Like, obviously he does 0 even when he hits me, right? But yeah, it's that difference. It's the ching. So that is pretty generous then, huh? Yeah, like that is... That does seem like it just always... Like, if the move is active... Yeah, okay. So that looks like it's very generous. Like, if the move is active while... Yeah, that was in the recovery, too. If the move is active, he's blocking it. So this whole thing is just the entire time is a block and an attack in one. That is quite good. Okay, so that one's probably not going anywhere. Because it seems like it's just... I mean, can you be guard broken by this? I assume not. I assume this doesn't... You don't get guard broken. It's almost like super armor. Yeah, but it's like invincibility, not just like it's like super armor. Like that's like stout heart. You take the damage, but you don't. But you don't like do the hit react. This one is. It seems to be. I don't know if you take the damage on this. I guess because barrel doesn't do it. But there's a guard effect. Has to be a separate guard. I would assume. Okay, so that one seems pretty good. Tip of the spear is an interesting tanking ability, but let's try out some other stuff. Impale. What? Well, actually, let's get a whole new loadout. I guess. Martial Spear, we can look at. So you're saying you can just hold this? You don't have to actually match it? I wonder how much damage that's doing. This is a big stun move, which is interesting. But let's replace it for now. This is a gap closer. This is instant install. Briefly stops Silver Wolf Gauge from depleting. Interesting. Yeah, just hold it? Gotcha. That is actually quite nice to know. So that one is just instantly going to install. It doesn't feel like it takes him that long to get into install, honestly. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it's cool that, you know, boom, we just... I can also dash cancel. I can, not dash cancel, roll cancel that, which is good to know. So this... Sure. Gap closer, that does a decent chunk of stun as well. Fine. Martial Spear. Oh, that's doing a lot of damage. Oh, that's doing a lot. Oh, that is... Is that because I'm in deathmatch finale? Or I guess we have the attack up? Isn't that doing way more damage than all of his other skills? Deathmatch finale says bread and butter. It should never leave your kids. Interesting. Isn't that doing like way more? Is this because I'm in death? Hold on. Like if I'm not in deathmatch finale, is that still hitting that hard? A little less because we don't have the attack buff. But I mean, yeah, that is significantly more damage than like all of the other skills put together. God damn. Sure. And it did a decent chunk of stun too, right? Yeah. Does a decent chunk, like it does, actually does a lot, like all the hits combined do a lot of stun. Okay, I see. So that's not going anywhere. Deathmatch finale, or not deathmatch finale, Martial Spear definitely is in there. It's like Frow's Death Pummel, yeah. Deadlands. Impale, I feel like I'm not terribly impressed with. He has no, like, mobility. Oh, no, this is just like Vasaraga. His, like, light, heavy is a mobility option. All right, Eye of the Storm, Martial Spear, Dashing Lancer, and Deathmatch Finale. Sure. Yeah, that dodge is odd. How far away does this take him? Okay, not a ton. Yeah, so he is even less mobile than Vasaraga is. So the gap closer does seem like a good idea. Because Voss can chase people down pretty decently. I mean, you still use battalions because it helps you. None of these skills like help you, like none of these skills like transition into like a turbine or something, do they? It doesn't look like it, okay. There's no like... I mean, none of the ones that I was trying so far, at least. Maybe Dashing Lancer? Does this guy have innate Stout Heart? Does he? On Deathmatch Finale? Oh, like when he's in... Does he have Stout Heart in Deathmatch? Let's see. Hit me? Ah, when he's in Deathmatch Finale, he has Stout Heart. I see. So that's probably another good... That's probably why you want the install skill, right? Oh, it also fully replenishes it if you're already in there. And it holds it steady for a second. Okay, so yeah. So you probably... Not having Stout Heart versus having Stout Heart is kind of a big deal. So I guess you probably do want to try and spend as much time in Deathmatch Finale as is humanly possible, right? This is so fucking funny, man. When you're doing the flips during Deathmatch Finale, you don't have to hit an enemy, so you can just chase people with the flip? Huh? Yeah, this is power. Skill makes it so you don't lose bar for a bit? Yeah. Oh, skills also pause and, like, give you some gauge back. So, like, using the skills when the gauge is, like, nearly empty, like, we get to stay in there for a little longer, right? Obviously, here we have, like, unlimited skill cooldown, but yeah. The skills also pause it a bit. Because while we're, attacking actually uses it. Whereas the skills replenish it. Even the ones that aren't, like, the dedicated install skill. Cyclone Skull Spitter is mostly for Conflux against AoE? Sure. It does seem like good stun as well. Yo, thanks for the 7-stream streak right there. Much appreciated. Okay. Dashing Lancer does seem important as a gap closer. Martial Spear just seems too good to ever not use. In fact, I think I want to put that up here. I can definitely see the point. I mean, the attack buff on Deathmatch Finale is also really nice, right? Because that does let you... go past your damage cap on the attack buff. And then also, it seems like GALLANZA is not amazing outside of Deathmatch Finale, and much but he gets more. I mean, I guess if we're trying to spend a lot of our time in Deathmatch Finale, maybe we don't need Dashing Lancer as much if we could just chase people around with like the flip, like we're Charlotta. And then Eye of the Storm did also seem really good, I will say. Actually, flip these around. Yeah. Dashing Lancer is the one, but what would I replace it with if I wanted to replace it with anything? Tip of the Spear? Probably. Maybe. 20% damage reduction on a skill does seem pretty nice, and it will stack multiplicatively with the Stout Heart, too. It depends on, because like I kind of want to see, like, the Spin Master trait tree can give you permanent deathmatch if you play it right. Interesting. Like if I'm just in Deathmatch Finale, like how mobile are we talking here? I mean, okay, it's not like he's the fastest boy in the world or anything like that, right? But it's not, I mean, you know, it is a mobility option. It's not exactly like a Charlotta heavy attack or something, but it is a mobility option. That's decently mobile though? Yeah, it's not like it's terrible or anything. Like, he can just fly around. That does make me wonder, like, if there's a skill, but the thing is, like, if there was a really good skill to replace Dashing Lancer with, I think it might be worth doing. But I'm not sure that there is. Tip of the Spear is the only one that really... The spin jumps help you avoid a lot of attacks during fights. Potentially. Tip of the Spear is the only thing I'd be interested in. If we're going to build a tank of GALLANZA, giving ourselves 20% damage reduction seems quite nice. But I suppose we'll see. I mean, I guess we... So, okay, I think I have a decent, like, basic grasp of how he works now. Looks like... I mean, it sure does seem that most of your damage is Martial Spear, right? Like, this is so much more... Like, how much is... like, if I'm... Say I'm just, like, you know... Let's restart practice here for a sec. Like, say we're just Deathmatch Finale. Like, how much damage is Martial Spear? About 3 million with this, with, like, keep in mind, like, no build, obviously, right? Is the 20% defense really that useful on Defy Infinity when things do 500 to 600k on a direct hit? Probably, right? Like, if you're going to build a tank GALLANZA, probably. Because 20% damage reduction. So Stout Heart is 25%. So 500k... loses a quarter, goes to 375. You then take a fifth off of the 500k. Or no, I guess it would stack multiplicatively, right? So then you take a fifth off of 375. That takes you down to like 250. If you have like Steel Nerves, you can take another 15%. I think that stacks additively with the Stout Heart. So you'd have taken 40% off of the 500k initially. That would take you to around like 275. And then you take 20% off of that with the innate defense. So then that goes down to like 100 and... Or no, probably about 200k. If you have... I actually don't know if he can use Steady Focus. He might not be able to use Steady Focus. But if you have like Garrison, you can take another 30% off that 200. Take that hit down to like 120k or something like that. If you have any innate defense from just like master traits and shit like that, that hit might go down to like 100k. If you have any, I mean, I don't know if he has any other way to raise his master, his defense through like his master traits as well. But if he does, then we can get that 500k hit down to like below 100k, right? So I think it can be. If you're going, and I mean, assuming you're building tank, you're using your Ascension weapon, you have like 400k HP. Like even taking a 100k hit is very doable, right? I'd say percentage is definitely better the higher the damage gets. I would say so too. I plan on going down the put on a show master style. You can use Impale. It gives you 3 different casts. So you can stack Wild Showman faster. I don't know what any of those things are, but we'll take a look. He has some interesting master traits. Yeah, let's take a look at those next, because I think it's hard to figure out how we want to build them without taking a look at what the master trait options are. I do have them at 52, So that's good. So, Extreme Deathmatch. I assume this one is going to be about just Deathmatch Finale, right? Sounds like it, but... normal Power Strikes. Gain damage dealt and boost the Silver Wolf gauge gain by an additional 10%. Sure, so it's mostly about getting... Those are your combo finishers when you're not in Deathmatch Finale. Just boost your gauge gain, do a little bit more damage. Fine. Upon entering Deathmatch Finale, GALLANZA gains Daredevil. While in effect, it grants damage dealt but lowers defense. When Deathmatch Finale ends, it's removed. Interesting. So this one is making you less tanky. I will say, damage dealt plus 5%. It doesn't seem like a ton. Daredevil now grants damage dealt plus 10%. Okay, I mean, that is... Like, again, that's... Doubling it is meaningful. While in Deathmatch Finale, the Silver Wolf gauge depletes 33% slower, but taking a total of 1 million or more damage ends Deathmatch Finale. Okay. That is not that hard to do if you're stout-hearting your way through shit, right? Well, I guess he doesn't have Undying, so you do still have to worry about evasion with him. Yeah, I do have... How do you deal with the boss attacking during your DPS window? Shit kind of sucks. Okay, so this one is interesting. This is definitely not a tank GALLANZA. This is like a DPS GALLANZA. Anything particularly interesting in here? Tip of the Spear gives you more... It gives you defense up for longer. Weird that that's in this tree, which seems not super interested in that. Daredevil's max level is now 3 and rises based on time... Whoa. Daredevil's max level is now 3 and rises based on the time spent in Deathmatch Finale during the quest. It boosts damage dealt by a maximum of 60%? Huh? That's a really big number. Damage dealt, to my understanding, does have diminishing returns with other sources of damage dealt. In the same, like, you know, if you have no damage dealt bonuses at all, and then you put, like, Celestial Ventus on, you straight up just do 10% more damage. But if you add Celestial Ventus, and then, for example, you have the 10% from Daredevil, then you'd be going from 10 to 20, and you would be doing, you know, like, it'd still be an extra 10% on that baseline that it would be without it, so it's going to be a little bit of diminishing return, right? If you had 100% damage dealt, you're not going to be getting, like, and you had another 10%, you're not going to be getting the same amounts as if you went from 0 to 10. However, 60% damage dealt is still really good, right? Those 4 boss quests will turn Super Saiyan 4 with how long those are. I do wonder how long it takes to stack this, right? That's a really big number. That is a really, really big number. Like, again, Celestial Ventus is a sigil that takes a sigil slot on your character, right? And makes it so you can't be healed anymore. And in exchange, it gives you 10% damage dealt, and it's, like, worth it on everybody. This is 60%. Interesting. I was kind of not... I wasn't feeling it insanely, but that's something. And also, I mean, spending 33% longer in Deathmatch Finale does seem quite good. Weird the Tip of the Spear buffs are here. That's very interesting. Damage cap, sure. This is all... Yeah, generic stuff. Okay. That's interesting. What's the other one? Turbo Turbine. So this must be the spin to win tree. Upon collapsing from too many turbine rotations, he recovers 10% of his max HP. That is interesting. I do want to test if you can cancel that with anything. Like, if you can dodge or skill cancel that. It looks like you could cancel it with a link attack. So, if you can cancel this consistently, then maybe it's not so bad. Releasing Turbine right as GALLANZA combusts triggers a perfect finisher, which has damage dealt plus 50%. That's also a really big number. That is just on the finisher, to be fair. Also 30% longer in deathmatch with defense down, so maybe they want you to use Tip of your Spear to negate the defense down? Sure. Because when you take enough damage, you just lose it, right? That's also a big number. That is only for that finisher. But sure, this is more of like maybe a normal attack-based GALLANZA, right? Performing a Turbine Perfect Finisher sends him into Deathmatch Finale. Ah, that's quite nice. During Deathmatch Finale, Turbine Perfect Finishers grant a level of Ultimatum. While in effect, it grants attack plus 20, defense plus 2, and damage dealt plus 15 per level. Okay, so you can get 60% attack, 6% damage reduction, and all your inherent defense increases, by the way, from like your master like this, and like the defense that might be somewhere up here. Yeah, like this guy. These are going to stack additively, right? Okay, cool. And then so you can get up to 45% damage dealt, 6% defense, 60% attack. If you fail it, though, you get fall flats for 10 seconds, which causes you to instantly collapse upon using Turbine. Okay. So this is... I mean, if you're doing this... I guess it depends on how hard it is to get these perfect Turbine finishers, right? Right as Gallanza combusts. High risk, high reward? Yeah. This does seem like something where... Failing a... I wonder what failing a perfect finisher means. Does that mean exiting it, like exiting the spin in any way, shape, or form that isn't a perfect finisher? Or does it mean just going for a finisher and not getting it? It's you getting dizzy? No, that can't be true. "10 seconds on the floor, you might as well say goodbye to auto-revive." I don't think that's what this means. You get a debuff called fall flat. So for 10 seconds, if you use Turbine, you'll collapse. Right? The debuff does not mean you fall down for 10 seconds. That's not what that means. If you miss it, you're gonna get dizzy? Wait, it is? That is not what that implies from how it's written. You do fall down for 10 seconds if you miss it? I wonder what missing it means. Hey, we can try it out, I guess. Like, again, is missing it doing a non-perfect finisher? Or is missing it exiting the spin in any way that isn't the perfect finisher? Because those are different things. Like, what if I am spinning and the boss starts doing some attack and I need to get out of my spin? Does that count as missing a perfect finisher? Missing it is getting dizzy? So if I do a non-perfect finisher, I don't... Oh, wait, hold on. Just to make it clear what I'm asking here, right? If we go back to Sir Berold. Like, you're saying if I do this, this is not failing a perfect finisher. If I do, like, this, that is not failing a perfect finisher. If I do an imperfectly timed finisher, like if I did something like this where it wasn't right as he combusts, that is not missing a perfect finisher. Missing a perfect finisher is purely just going dizzy? Yep, okay, sure. I mean, that makes that a lot better, because that is really hard to do then. I mean, I guess it's because the perfect finisher is probably right before you fall over, right? So I like, because it's right. I mean, it's not really, but the window's at the end of the turbine spin. I assume the window they're talking about, right? Like when they say right after he combusts, I assume it's for the second time. So it's like when he's going, right? Like not this one, but instead this one. But you get a lot more, like you get a lot of time there. Like, between that second combust and actually falling over, you get a lot of time where you're not... Like, it's like a second and a half or something. You might not get the buff for the perfect finisher, but say I do, like, I go, like, boom, and then I go a little too late. I assume that's not a perfect finisher, but I didn't fall over, right? So it seems really hard to get the fall flats thing. You just won't get the extra stack of the buff. So that seems quite good. That one is interesting. Like, just from the perks alone. Like, the perks alone here are much better than the perks here. This thing is really interesting. Right? But, sure. What's in here, then? Let's go up. Yeah, defense. Turbine finishers get extra attack. You also see perfect finisher pop up on your moves when it's time to do it as well. Your screen... wait. When it's time to do it as well as your screen flashes red. I see. Yeah, 50th level, just try? Sure. We could do that. I'm just reading. I'm taking things at my own pace here. Deathmatch finale cooldown. That's nice. That seems like a really important skill, right? Damage cap on finishers. Allows Gallanza to resume... Oh! Allows Gallanza to resume charging Turbine after dodging. Because this was kind of... This was my... Like, as soon as I saw this tree, I was like, what if I need to dodge out of my Turbine? Like, because bosses attack. The bosses are fighting back in this video game, right? So it's like, what if I needed to dodge out of my Turbine? Like, it seems like it'll be hard to get this up. But nope. Dodge and keep going. Okay, I see. Upon collapsing from Turbine, removes a debuff from Gallanza. That is weird, but also very interesting. Oh, Gallanza's armor does stun damage. They got you covered? They did. They really did. Gallanza's armor does stun damage? Landing, Dashing Lancer, boost Silver Wolf gauge, gain more. Deathmatch finale gives you attack up for longer. I mean, this is Of the two we've seen, this is definitely the most interesting tree. What about this third one? Put on a show. Is this skill-based? Yeah, okay, so this is skill GALLANZA. I see. Whenever GALLANZA lands a damage skill, he gains a level of Wild Showman. While in effect, it grants attack plus 5% per effect level to damage skills. I assume this is like a post-cap attack, right? Like it's like an attack buff that is going to take your like the same way that like Deathmatch Finale does, where it takes you past damage cap, I assume. At rank 2, its max level is now 6. While in effect, it grants 10% attack and damage cap per effect level to damage skills. Per effect level? So you get 180% damage cap from this? And 60% attack? Landing combo finishers also shortens damage skill cooldowns by 15%. In exchange, the attack of his X and Y attacks is lowered by 5. Who fucking cares? Wild Showman's max level is now 10. At level 10, all skills become Flashpoint. Activating Flashpoint consumes Wild Showman. Sure. What is Flashpoint? Is that a word I should already know? Is that like a base mechanic of his? Flashpoint is the skill in the image. Oh, the skills literally become Flashpoint. Oh, the skill is called Flashpoint. I see. And yeah, that's a good point. Next, the max level is 10. He gets 300% damage cap at 100% attack? Huh? That's seems strong. Because Martial Spear especially does so much fucking damage, right? But I guess the problem is the other skills are not as good as Martial Spear. Besides Flashpoint, maybe. Like, as far as at least damage dealing. So, like, if you can get your, like, level 9, you get to, like, Wild Showman level 9 and then hit Martial Spear, you're going to hit a guy for, like, 15 million or whatever the fuck. But your other skills are maybe not as good for that. They'll do as much. I mean, I guess maybe you put Impale on here, because that's a damage skill as well. That seems crazy. This one does seem really good. I am kind of interested in trying both, but yeah, skill cooldown, sure, more skill cooldown. Extra attack per level to damage skills? I mean, I think... Can't you only go over the cap? Like, there's a limit on how much attack up you can get that still takes you over the cap before it... Like, you can't get, like, a 1,000,000% attack up and keep going over the damage cap, right? Isn't there a point where it's too much? Eye of the Storm gets extra attack, more skill damage cap. Yeah, this explosive plunge skill you might actually put on. Wild Showman grants an additional 10 per attack level to damage skills. XY attacks suffer an additional -5. I mean, if they're saying that, maybe that limit doesn't exist then. Wild Showman level 10 grants damage dealt. Okay, so these skills are not as good as the other two, but the baseline perks do seem... Flashpoint damage cap 100% up. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Sure. That, I think... 200% attack at level 10? Yeah, that's a lot of... I mean, baseline 200%, right? This would make it an extra 30, so that'd be 230. This would make it an extra 100, right? So it'd be 330%. If you want to win, you have to spin is advice you should live by? I don't know, man. I kind of want to try skill GALLANZA first. I'm not going to lie to you. Skill, because, I mean, I would like to be... I've never done a skill-based damage build, because Vasaraga has been my guy the whole time. I guess you probably would... I have the Storm, Martial Spear, Dance It. Deathmatch Finale probably still doesn't go anywhere. But, like, is it better to put Explosive Plunge on here? Probably not, because you have no good... This tree doesn't have a good way to get you into Deathmatch Finale, right? Like, this is an instant Deathmatch Finale activation. This gives you longer Deathmatch Finale and more gauge gain. This one doesn't. So it feels like you probably still want to keep Deathmatch Finale on here. And the 30% attack buff, obviously, is very good. And, like, lasting longer in it. But I kind of want a 4th damage skill. 1, 2, 3, because... Maybe it's a Fool's Errand? Turbo Turbine looks the most interesting. I would say these two definitely seem the most interesting to me. GALLANZA's mastery traits look ridiculous. They are pretty strong, huh? This one is weird. Like, 60% damage dealt is the whole reason this tree even seems to exist, right? And I guess this too, right? You get X and Y attack buffs on Deathmatch Finale, sure. extra damage cap, like, but this really does, like, this is one of the stronger lines of anything I've ever seen. But the rest of it just doesn't quite seem to be doing it like that. Does Impale give you 3 stacks of put on of Wild Showman? I think skills 1 is most interesting. Spin is definitely intriguing. 3rd is just redundant. I don't know about redundant. Yes? Ah, well, that's definitely got to go there then. Honestly, bro, fuck Dashing Lancer. Impale me. Martial Spear is too good. It's the best skill he has. And Eye of the Storm seems really nice for offense and defense. I think I'll take it over a Gap Closer. Right? It also does good damage. If we're going to go skill Gallanza, I think we probably do some shit like that, right? Let's try this first. I don't know about this being redundant, by the way. I would be interested to try out. Maybe we could try out all 3 of these and just see like what the DPS looks like. But well, anyway, I mean, let's just do the thing. Sure. Well, in deathmatch finale, these gain attack up. I guess if we're going skill mode, we probably don't care. Just give me the health, maybe. Damage cap, defense, turbine finishers, sure. Then we can grab one more thing. We give me more health. Skill cooldown, Wild Showman. I'm not using you. Skill, damage cap, I guess Impale attack, general attack to get us our Berserker Echo, and boom. Sure, seems fair. Silver Wolf gauge gain increase for the skill tree. That does seem nice. I think the biggest turnoff is taking 1 million damage removes deathmatch finale. That is fair. It is a lot of damage. Right? Like, it is a lot of damage. Like, you do have to get hit by, like, big hits, like, multiple times, but it is true. Silver Wolf gauge gain seems good because we don't have a good way to get into deathmatch finale very easily. With the skill tree, right? Crit rate up. I guess he doesn't have any good overmastery, so maybe I need something like this. Do like that. We're not going to use Tip of the Spear. We just do this. Oh, actually, no, we have to look at the last tree, too. Dashing Lancer cooldown. Deathmatch finale cooldown seems nice. Yeah. Sure. You can also just stack defense and mostly be okay for a little bit. True. Going Turbo Turbine with Stronghold and Drain is very satisfying, I can imagine. Sure. And then rank 3. Let's go back over here. This feels like it's so much attack up. Is it not? You can use the combo finishers to cool down the abilities, but only when not in deathmatch, right? I saw GALLANZA, so I had to sneak in there. Hello. Landing Martial Spear boosts gauge gain by additional 10. That seems quite good. This is actually poo-poo caca. It is not post-cap, so do not take this. This seems good. Damage cap's always nice. This feels like too much attack up. But, I mean, I almost want to have, like, without this and then put it on and see if it actually... Because at a certain point, don't you... Can you just keep going past your damage cap over and over and over again? Or is this irrelevant? I think it might be. I mean, if it is, I'm kind of in trouble because I don't really want either of these two. So I kind of, you know... But I want to take those... I want to, like... Let's do that right now. Let's do that. It'll be very easy to tell. Because it's 100% extra damage. I just want to see if I put that on, or if I do it without it and then I take it and then I put it on. Do I see like a noticeable difference in the damage the skills are doing? We should be able to tell pretty easy. Let's get ourselves to like level 6, because I don't think we can get to 10 yet, right? Because we don't have the 3rd rank, right? Give me infinite cooldowns for a second. Let's get ourselves to level 6 and do Martial Spear, and then let's get ourselves to level 6 and do Martial Spear, and then just see. So you are 1, 2, 3. That's really good shit. Okay, obviously you can do more there, but so now at level 6, 289k, 289,202 is what it's doing. What if I go here, and then I put 289,202. Remember that number, right? Sure. Excuse you. Put the master trade on, didn't I? Yes. $289,202. 289,202. 289,202. Okay, get me to 6 again. Okay. 309,210. Sure, I mean that is a bigger number. And if I then put this, like, have we hit a cap here? Or if I then, like, put this guy on, 309,210? Was that what it was? 309, 210, I think. If I then put this guy on, there's a number. It won't get as much bigger, but it'll still get a little bigger. I presume so. 309, 210. I think is what I think what it was. We can cheat here because we have infinite skills. So let's just go boom, boom, boom. 309, 210. No, okay. So there is a cap to it, right? Like this is still 309, 210. So it's not like you can just keep putting attack up on forever and it's fine. So it doesn't seem like we need this then, because once we do, you know, I don't know, this, and now it goes up to level 10, right? Like, presumably I can probably take this off and do this, and there's going to be no difference at level 10 for either one. Something I just learned is when you're in deathmatch, you can do the air combo string to decrease your cooldown, spending all your bar on the lunge attack. Oh, because it's a combo finisher, right? So if we go all the way to 10, right? That looks very goofy, by the way, while we're doing it. Oh, they're all flashpoint now, right? Oh, that's a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. He has he has like an unleveled up weapon with no sigils on him. That was a lot of damage that flashpoint just did. Cool. Really cool. Look at the skill. Yep. Okay, well, let's get to 9 then. Get me to 9. And then Martial Spear me. 388, 691 when we got to 10. 388, 691. If I do this, do we do any more damage? 388, 691. 388, 691. Boop, 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 boop. 388, 691. 388, 691. No. It's not, yeah, okay, that's sort of as I figured. It's just too much. Like, it's too much attack up, right? All this does is make your normal attacks do less damage. I mean, maybe it'll help you ramp up quicker, like when you're at, like, Wild Showman level 3 or something, you'll be doing more damage, but for, like, your big, like, I assume this mean the same thing for Flashpoint, too, right? This is not going to make Flashpoint do more damage. So this is unnecessary, and this is better, I think. 25% critical hit rate is kind of worthless, but, you know. Need more damage cap access? No. Because it's irrelevant of how much our current damage cap is, because the idea is that the attack buffs push you above, like, they push you past what your damage cap currently is, right? Like, if our damage cap was higher, the number would be bigger. But I don't think the amount, like, I think there is, my understanding is that there is a limit on how much extra attack up can push you past your damage cap. If you gave GALLANZA, if you hacked the game, and you gave GALLANZA a skill, that gave him 1,000,000% attack up, he would not do, like, 1,000,000% more damage. I think you can only go so far. Maybe you're right. I mean, we could try right now. If we repeat this test, let me get out of practice. The Silver Wolf Alpha has found his prey. If we get out... Oh, fast travel can't be used here, so true. I don't think that's true, though. I don't think it matters, because it's relative to our current damage cap. It's how much extra attack can you get before you can't go past damage cap anymore. I don't think if our damage cap was higher, it would matter. God, he's such a large boy. He's such a big, large boy. Oh, I guess I probably have to go over here and do... I've done nothing on GALLANZA, so excuse me while we get this boy up to speed. This is his Ascension weapon. That looks very cool. Claw of the Dragon Slayer. Sure. Uh-huh. No. 2x4 is the Stinger. That is great. I don't have enough fucking bizarre wings. You've got to be kidding me. Excuse me? I'm missing a bizarre wing? Okay. Sierra? I like the 2x4 skin. 2x4 skin does seem pretty ridiculous. Give me a bizarre wing, please. Did I miss it? I might have missed it. Bizarre wing. I don't have enough fucking snow pillows? You're kidding me. Am I gonna have to go get a bizarre wing? Oh my god. I can't get a snow pillow? I know you kill God on a daily basis. You need a tiny wing. Apparently I need a fucking tiny wing. Sometimes I can get bizarre wings with a fucking silver... Oh, I don't even have enough silver Dahlia. Oh, maybe I do. Bizarre Ice Spine. Where's Bizarre Wink, man? I'm fucking lost. We're going back to Proud quests? I don't even think that's Proud, bro. I think that shit might be, like, extreme. Death Nail. Is it not here? Can I search, sort, and filter? Treasure. I don't think that helps at all. I would have been quicker to just go get one, I'm not gonna lie to you, but now I'm just like... It's the principle of the damn thing. Are they not here? I see Bizarre Ice Spine, but not Bizarre Wink. Holy shit, they're not here. What? You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. That's crazy. All right, let's go get. I will say the deathmatch finale version isn't just adding a nail to the board. What do you mean by this? They're so common, you just need to poke an eye out. Fuck, man. I don't even know where you get. I generally don't even know what fucking creature drops these. I don't know. Let me fucking take Supreme Weapon Essence. Oh, Nazar Banju? Okay, that makes sense. Your weapons won't betray you. Let's go fucking kill Nazar Banju. Yes. Go back to like a Maniac quests for my Bizarre Wing. Holy shit, bro. Hard? I'm sorry. I did not. I was not aware of your game. My bad. Bizarre Wing. It's embarrassing stuff. I'm gonna martial spear you before Eugen can kill you. Oh, no, I did not. Eugen got there. Eugen got there first. Weapon changes forms in Deathmatch Finale. The 2x4 isn't the nail in a board of wood. I don't think I understand. You're saying the weapon skin changes in a way that isn't just adding more nails to the board when you go into Deathmatch Finale? Yeah, his armor, like, attaches to the weapon, right? When he goes... Holy shit, we got 8 Bizarre Wings. Okay, cool. Post a lobby for it? It's gonna be hard. Might need some help on this one, guys. I don't know. It's a dumb joke, my bad. It's fair enough. I'm stupid, so it's very... I just don't... I don't even know what the sentence means. I can't parse the sentence. It's very possible that I'm just dumb. It does look beautiful. Becomes a giant club? That is cool. Ultimate Memories. Give me this Terminus. Invincible? He's fucking title cards? Nazar Banju too hard for streamer? It is true. Maybe I won't equip my Terminus, though. Maybe I'm an Ascension girly. I might be, man. Well, I guess... What is... If you want to be able to tank GALLANZA, which of these do you take? It's actually a damn good question. Probably Turbo Turbine, right? Because of the extra defense on Ultimatum. It's the only one... And it also has the defense here, but you could get that anyway. Oh, GALLANZA's stupid-ass run. Don't be mean to him. It's not stupid. Yeah, maybe. Title card? He's fucking title card. Oh, I guess let's level up the fucking stupid-ass weapons and shit and fuck. Don't mind me. Just uncap it a bunch of times first. Tell me I need fucking Bizarre Wings for this. I recommend Turbine for the tank build. That's just me. I mean, it is the only one with any extra defense. So I am inclined to agree with you on missing Excavalian Anima. Tell me I don't actually fucking need that shit for the other ones. The Bizarre Wings. I can't get away from it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm not above using Damascus ingots for this shit, and then you're already there. They did make it significantly cheaper. Yeah, this is crazy. This shit did not used to be 63 Fortitude Crystals. He's whimsical, not stupid. Can a man have fun nowadays? That's based. You could be whimsical and stupid, by the way. Nothing wrong with being stupid. That's, you know, at least I hope not, because I do identify as stupid. And, yeah, this is wild. 66 Fortitude Crystals from 1 to 150. This used to be like 140 before the DLC, right? They just, like, stealth made this way cheaper. Okay, so that's good. Worry about right stones and shit like that later. Oh yeah, I guess we should get all his base collection masteries while we're here. There isn't a way to unlock all on these? That's fine. Marinette's dying's gonna hop off stream. Much love. Can't wait to get back from AT to play this thing. AT. Airline traffic. Pretty true. He needs to be whimsical to balance out his elegant and serious partner, Magliel. That is true. Cool. Yeah! Yeah! I do love this guy, I think. Alright. I mean, I guess let's just fucking go down the line. We gotta get him geared up if we actually want to try out some of these builds. I have a lot of Ragnite. I am capped on Centrums. I'm not sure what... There's gonna be some resource where we're going to, like, randomly run out of it, I think, but... Oh, you have to be awakened. This is gonna be... I have to go fucking do Skybound Darts, and I have to... Yeah, I forgot about all this. His attitude is infectious, it's true. Yeah! Yeah, I gotta do Skybound Darts, and I gotta go kill... What's his fucking face and what's his fucking face? Angra, mine, you, and Versa. We can do that. That'll take seconds, but... Let's awaken the Terminus while we're here. Do I have all his Terminus? I might not have, like, excess Terminus awakening materials. It looks like I do. I don't have enough Centrums. I might be missing some, like, Nihilable. It'll be... Yeah, okay, it's... I was gonna say, it probably is, like, genuinely quicker to just run through Conflux 4. But... Let's see. Yeah, let's fix his build, and then we can, like, just get him geared up, and then we can look at, actually picking a build and trying shit out and things like this. You can do Conflux 3 in 5 minutes to finish it? Yeah, because I don't know if I'm missing any other shit. Oh, you can turn Azurite into Ambrosia. True. I have 999 Daybreak merits? That's crazy. That did not used to be the case. Ooh, that's really... Okay. Kanon White Blooms are fucking easy, man. You just kill Defy Lucilius, and it's just boom. You like that. That's also pretty good. I mean, this is 5 Ambrosia. This saves me time in the slime mines, you know. Again, this is just, you just kill Defy Infinity Lucy and you're fine. I can't hold any more of these? I know. There you go. Beat Infinity Hexa last night. Those DPS checks are not a joke. It's really the stun checks too, right? I'll you know, give me like 50 Ambrosia. And then watch this. Oh, Mr. Streamer, you have so much Ambrosia. Oh my god, 777 mastery points. Wow, Mr. Streamer, you have so much stuff. And wait. And it's gone. Cool. That saved me like 30-something minutes of slime hunting, though, so, like, you know, I'll take it. Let's just go do Conflux 5 real quick. Or 3, right? It's 3, not 5. The one that has the Terminus materials? Yes. We might only be missing the Nihila cast sword, in which case I'm a little bit of a silly Billy, and it's too much, but why not? You never have too many excess materials, right? My combo finishers, they get rid of my cooldowns for my skills, right? Nope. They may have overkilled the MSP required. It could be worse. It's about 3-something million per. 30 slime P runs? No, not 30. Probably closer to... I mean, with Path to Mastery, you can get like 90k plus pretty easily, even if you're not rocking like Eustace or something. So yeah, it's like 30, 40 slime P runs a character. Is that great? No, but it's nothing. It's nothing insane. It's nice that all the endgame quests that you're doing also will drop like a decent amount of mastery points. Didn't one-shot him? Holy shit, we're ass. Crazy that all of the hits on Martial Spear only count as 1. MSP cap up when? Unironically, a like 99 million MSP cap would have been a great idea for this. Because you do hit the cap way faster than you'd expect. And you do need like multiples of the cap. I don't do any fucking damage, man. I'm getting carried by my AI. The 4 dragons give 70k. You could sell the summons for even more. Yeah. Again, it's not that insane, but a cap up would be nice. That is true. I would be down for a cap up. I mean, definitely thank God they raised it from 99 to 999, but We could go for another 10. Honestly, even 100 X-rays, I think, will be pretty good. Isn't grinding for Terminus mats? I hit cap from just doing that. So yeah, an increase would be great, because Lord knows how much MSP I've missed. You hit cap from grinding Terminus mats? That's crazy. Oh, I guess because you're doing it in the Chaos plus shit, right? That makes sense. I was gonna say, like... I thought you were, like, doing, like, Proto or something. I thought the Dragon's a lot. Oh! Terminus Transcension mats. Yeah, that makes sense. You just get one of the hardest bosses in the game and you'll be fine. Come on, man. I just finished the story. What do you want me to do? Listen. I'm talking about, you know, in the stages that I'm at, I will gladly trade Kanon White Blues for Ambrosia, okay? But yes, that's fair. If you are not defying infinity yet, then disregard what I just said. Well, it's got good range, too. The wheel? The wheel's very nice. We like the wheel. Don't be mean to the wheel. Nope. Waves. I mean, I guess Rampage is probably the longest one here, but Waves is still too long for my liking. Got the DLC today, man. You knew that already. I told you. Oh, I didn't realize this was you. Hello, Equith. Your name on Discord is different. Damage dealt. Sure. Wheel can burn and suffer? The wheel's nice to me. I'm sorry. Have you considered rizzing up the wheel? Maybe if the wheel liked you, like it likes me, you would get better. Oh my, it is crazy to see the damage difference between my AI, man. Well, I did like a light attack. It did 60%. EQ's short for Equiv. I do, in hindsight, I do now realize that. Yes, yes. Fortune smiles upon me, even though who cares? Let's go kill a fish. Fish! Fish. Do I have Stout Heart when I'm in Martial Spear? Why did I have Stout Heart there? Don't cry, I'm just a fey. He's stroking his fey? Oh, is it Daedalus Wing? I mean, that is the single best Conflux aura. So, whenever even if it's Conflux 3, whenever I see Daedalus Wing, I'm going to respect Daedalus Wing. I guess I forget that I still don't have sigils on me, huh? That would cause some amount of problems, probably. The wheel and gacha can give you from 10 free pulls to fuck it, choose a character on a banner. Oh, I see. Should I have Jork in his fey? He is stroking that shit. Many people are saying this, man. They're saying it should be a crime, and they're very right, because he's doing it in public. On Flux Jeweled Golem. Yeah, wait, do I have Stout Heart while I'm in Martial Spear? Am I crazy? Shouldn't these attacks be, like, kicking my ass? I don't know who just did that, but someone hit him for 50% in a single hit. Don't judge me for jorking the fey. Listen, what you do behind closed doors is your business, but, like, you can't be doing that shit in public, man. I'll defy infinity eventually. I haven't even unlocked my Terminus yet. You'll get there. Whoa. If only this gave Bizarre Wings the single hardest resource to come by in the entire game. Oh, you know what? Is this the best place to farm Fortitude Crystals? That might have been quicker than doing the... I wonder if there's a Fortitude Crystal... I wonder if there's a Fortitude Crystal... like pack that you can get here too, because getting like 50 Fortitude Crystals from that took like what, 2 minutes? This skill works like Revantalite on Sandy, full invuln during the animation. Oh, you want to see the Vasaraga falls off a cliff quote? I can send it to you with DMs. The fucking what now? My boy, they massacred my boy. I want to see Vasaraga fall off a cliff, unless it's like funny maybe, and then like I guess like, if you think it's like funny, then I guess it's fine. Like, is it funny? Invincible the Wolf's Bite, so true. We can transcend this probably a lot of the way, too. Actually, no, I'm probably gonna run out of stuff right here. Oh, no, I have Divinity's Crimson Plumes. I haven't fought Versa enough, though, so I don't know the extra 3 I'm gonna need here. Yeah. Skybound Gladiator. Can we AFK farm Conflux with a Keybind Turbo Controller? I think you can just do it with full assist mode, right? I chuckled? Okay. I mean, you know what? That's good enough for me. I think you can just do it. There's full assist mode on it, right? You can just turn assist mode on and go into the Conflux. I don't think you even need like an auto hotkey thing the way you might for Slimepede. Because Slimepede, like, you can't attack the slimes. The AI doesn't recognize them as enemies until they're awake, right? But the Conflux, it shouldn't be the case. Thank God I have all these centrums, man. Fall off cliff quote on stream. We can take a look. I need Fool's Fractured Jaws. I need Sequestered Mains. That's crazy. I mean, I guess let's go fight Managarmer. I'm not gonna do very much. I guess, okay, let me put some sigils on him. Let me actually put sigils on him. And like a Rightstone. We can get like... It doesn't really matter in the endgame what Rightstone you have as long as the secondaries on it are decent. So let's just see. I guess let's use... I guess we are using the Defender weapon right now. I mean, for now... I guess we could stick on the Defender weapon, even though we're not really maxing out damage cap Ekru, but we could try. Alright, man. Let's start with the basics. He doesn't need War Elemental, because we already have that shit dealt with. Let's get Berserker Echo and Spartan Echo on this boy. Uplift, Nimble Onslaught, Aegis. I have like a Berserker Echo that has Auto Revive is interesting. That's a good one, and I don't have that on like a summon or anything. Sure. Give me like a Berserker Echo with Auto Revive on it. Seems fair. And then Spartan Echo. Quick cooldown seems like it's probably going to be... If we're going skill Wanza right now anyway, we can probably Spartan Echo with quick cooldown. That seems fair. War Elemental's already there. I'm not going to worry about basic attack sigils maxing him right now. Let's just get shit that's like good to have on him. So I guess let's like Terra, Ventus... Lumen? Yeah, Lumen. Terra, Ventus, Lumen, Aqua. We already have Incendo on a summon, so we don't have to worry about that. A Lumen with... We could get some... We have Uplifts from a summon. We don't need that. We could get, like, Lumen and another quick cooldown. He probably does. Like, he does need... We probably do want all three of those. Terra and Cascade? Cascade? I mean, I guess... Do we need quick cooldown? Isn't there a way you farm the new slime quest using Eustace? I think there is, yeah. I do it with Eugen and an auto hotkey script and partial assist mode on, and it seems to work decently, but I think Eugen is the best way to do it, yeah. How bad am I? How bad cooked am I if I had difficulty with Fire Croc? Haven't reached mastery trait level 30. Fire Croc? Like the Fire Quackadile? You'll be fine. I mean, maybe catch up your AI, I would say. If you're feeling like you're struggling at any point. Although I haven't improved dodge on any of this shit. That is actually... Because I do want that, probably. I think I might have a Berserker. Or, let me take a look at that first. Let me go back to Berserker and Spartan Echo. Do I have one with improved dodge? That's precise resilience. Doesn't look like it, which is a bit of a shame. What do I have that has improved dodge on it then that I also want on him? Let's go figure that out. Get rid of all of this and show me improved dodge. I just got my AI today. My full support CAG is the only one below 20k power. Sure. Force used to be 17k. I mean, that's a big... Oh, a Lumen with improved dodge. Okay, then do that. And then we can figure shit out somewhere else. He's now 19. Happy birthday. And sent. All right, let's see what let's see what this all this shit about Vasaraga falling off a cliff is. Oh, is it him going, remember me? I think I know what he says here. Hold on. Remember me? Yeah. This has happened to me. I thought this was like a thing from the gacha or something. Yeah, okay. See, remember me. I don't know why. It feels so out of character that he does that, but he does do it. He do go down. Celestial Terra, Ventus, and Aqua. Oh, and not equipped to anyone, please. Terra with Drain, Terra with Cascade, Terra with Improved Guard, Nimble Defense, Guts, Okay, looks like the best thing is
Very
probably
good odds
guts that we can get from here.
Incredibly smart and
I don't think I've never heard that line before. He does do that. Dystopian Nova, by the way. Thank you very much for the prime and the follow. Much appreciated. Okay. Ventus, we can get a potion hoarder. It says equipped. Equipped to who? I said don't give me anything. Give me something that's equipped by nobody. What do you mean equipped? Did someone just lose a Ventus? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Okay. I mean, you could have a Ventus with Potion Hoarder. That seems useful. A different loadout? Oh, that might be right. That might... It probably is the only... I think it might be one of either Voss or Eugen have 2 loadouts, but it's fine. Sure. And then an Aqua with a quick cooldown. We do need another quick cooldown. Or I mean, maybe we don't need another quick cooldown, but could be an idea. Results today that it shows you equipped in different loadouts. You're probably right then. That does make sense. Lumen Terra, Ventus, Aqua. And then I guess damage cap, right? Shit with damage cap on it. This is not like this is far from like the optimized build or anything like that. I just want to get him up to a point where like he actually has like real sigils equipped, right? Damage cap sub damage, that seems useful. Let's go. We already have uplift. You can go damage cap nimble onslaught. That seems good. I do want a greater Aegis probably. Do I not have that? I guess we have greater Aegis from Mana Garmer already, so I could get a damage cap Aegis. Garrison? Oh, improved dodge here, too. 52-hour gamer teaching the 500-plus hour stream or something. Hey, you know. This is actually sold for AFK, slime farming, and great DPS. Absolutely fantastic character to have on your team. Yeah. I would probably agree. It's super hard not to use Kag as an AI partner. The amount of cap and utility she has is lunacy. Yeah, it is. It's a very hard sell to try and take her off the team, for sure. Phantasmagoria is just a ridiculous skill. What do I want to do here? Guts, Auto Revive, Potion Hoarder, Stronghold is interesting. Greater Age. Oh, we have too much Greater Ages? Oh, from the Defender weapon. Okay, yeah, we don't need all that. Oh, but we're getting all that naturally because... Yeah, okay, sure. It's okay, we don't have the Defender weapon on forever. Playing Vane's a good reason to not have Kag. He doesn't take damage. Well, it's not about taking damage. Kag gives you so much extra damage. Phantasmagoria gives you like 20% damage dealt and like 60% damage cap or something. It's like permanent uptime on the team. It's about doing damage, not taking damage. Though, obviously, the revive is quite nice if that is an issue. I do have an improved... I have a lot of different improved dodges here. Maybe it's worth switching out a different Lumen, but... I think the next DLC should 100% introduce another support-type character. Kag basically has no competition right now. Yeah, I mean, Rosetta feels like... There is a support Rosetta build that is interesting, but I don't think it's one that an AI could do. Revive gives Phantasmagoria. It's true. It's true. I guess we could get another quick cooldown. We could. We could go, like, quick cooldown damage cap. Drain? I don't think so. I mean, this kind of shit, these sigils are nice to get the mastery trait benefit, right? So maybe I can get rid of your improved dodge and get a different Lumen on here. Quick cooldown. Sure. Too much quick cooldown. Really? Where am I getting too much quick cooldown from? Garrison's cool. Quick cooldown, quick cooldown, quick cooldown, quick cooldown. Oh, I do have too much. Okay, okay. Lumen, with... I don't know, man. Steady focus? He doesn't have charge attacks, right? I'll take Steel Nerves, but I don't think I have it. Aegis, I guess? Sure. Why not? Uplift? I got Uplift from Scarmilione. It's only 14, but like, I mean, it's fine enough. Uplift does hit pretty diminishing returns anyway, right? As you go deeper and deeper into it. Most of my guys only had one Uplift sigil before. That's probably fine. A little bit more HP on him. I still don't know exactly what direction I want to build him towards, but we can do this for now. Hello, Mr. Streamer. I'm actually playing Relink right now. How based of you? Me too, as you might be able to tell. Glad I caught the stream. Hi. Sure. Let's. I mean, it's a little wasteful. Fate episodes now? Oh shit, he's missing sigil slots. I was wondering why it felt like it filled up so fast. You're right, aren't you? He's fucking... Okay, well, let's do that. That's a damn good point. That is a damn good point, if I do say so myself. It's been so long since I've had to do one of these. I'm missing a lot of them, too, as you can see. I forgot that Fate episodes give you sigil slots. So let's... Yeah, 2, right? Yeah, 2 whole sigil slots. Yay, story time? Let's story time. You know, we're trying to learn GALLANZA. Let's learn about GALLANZA. They always ask how many damage numbers of GALLANZA does. They always say, what's GALLANZA's score attack record? They always say, how long is GALLANZA? They always ask about how big GALLANZA is in many meanings of the word, but they never ask who is GALLANZA. And I'm going to be the change I want to see in the world and learn about my big boy. I probably turn up the voices a little bit, because I think they're going to be a little quiet.
Look, I don't know how else to put this, so
They are going to be a little quiet. All right, hold on. Just ignore. Don't. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not listening. 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 Okay, cool. Let's turn up the game audio a little bit if we're just going to be sitting here listening to story time. How girthy is GALLANZA? These are the kind of questions people ask, man. But no one ever asks about his feelings, about how he feels about what happened with the Church of Avia. You know.
Yes. Can I help you?
Lore Master Brick about to deliver the real content. It's true. All right, let's see that again. This should be a lot better now.
look, I don't know how else to put this, so I'll be
blunt.
blunt.
That is a lot better.
What you are asking for is literally impossible.
How well is GALLANZA doing?
That's loser talk. Remember when people said ships couldn't fly? Now we're zooming all over the place.
How old is GALLANZA?
Like logic get in the way of progress.
I'd been stoking the fire when I felt the thudding footsteps of a man sauntering up to the counter.
30-ish? Okay,
GALLANZA, an upstart fighter taking Zega's brawler circuit by storm.
It's crazy how much bigger he is than this other draft.
The prize pugilist stared me down.
35? Gotcha.
Take his combat to the next level. Asked me to forge him an unstoppable spear and shield combo.
Real?
Sure, pal. I was a blacksmith, not a miracle worker. Then again,
you know, that does. I'm now understanding why he can block attacks while he attacks. That, yeah.
Like folks were banging down my door to forge them masterpieces.
Fucking,
hell.
what's wrong, Spearman? Scared you might feel something?
Why had
Craft
I
me a spear and
even
shield.
the hammer in the first place? I decided to give it a go.
Yes.
Weeks in, and 29 failures later, I presented GALLANZA with a shield crafted from rare metals sourced from Tempu. Know what he said? Hiding behind a shield isn't my style. Buddy,
Good impression.
do you know what a shield is? You're the one who ordered it.
No, he wanted a spear and shield combo.
Yeah. Customer's always right.
You understand.
Besides, I was charging
Thank you for the 10 stream streak, Quagsire. Glad you're enjoying this shit.
Fair to give the man what he paid for.
I was charging an arm and a leg. That's why he's got those prosthetics these days.
As I got to work on
That's not the deathmatch style. Either you die or you don't. 50-50 chance, they say.
like a charging Quakadile. The
Quakadile?
repeated
No,
strikes
it's
of my
Quackadile.
hammer filled
They're
the
ducks.
workshop with a sharp, mellow hum. Ah, that's a nice sound. Very nice. Strong sound.
Do you need a moment, brother?
Strongest sound.
What the fuck? He's pulling his cock out. Like what? that was like a Love in Deep Space ASMR, man. That's a strong sound. Like what are you like? Strongest sound. Like I'm glad that. I mean, they say do what you love. You'll never work a day in your life. But I mean, brother, I'm wearing headphones. Like you know, I if you want some privacy, you can just let me know.
Hey, I don't hear any hammering.
He's fucking jerking his shit, man. GALLANZA's fucking holding his ear up to the thing and he's going fucking. He's hearing just jorking. I don't think my mic picked that up, but I was making sucking sounds. Oh, he's hammering. He's hammering something. Oh. What is happening? Okay, I'm sorry. At first, I was just making a dumb joke. This is a man coming in his workshop, right? This is a man having an orgasm in his workshop. He's going, oh, that's a nice sound. And then Vasaraga's like, I don't hear any hammering. And then he's going, like, I'm not, at first I was just being immature. Now I'm like, he literally is jerking off in his, he just achieved orgasm into the forge, right? What else am I supposed to possibly understand? And out came the lance. Oh my god. A giraffe's 5 liters of a giraffe male semen was the missing ingredient the whole time. When the blacksmith does it in public, it's fine. No, it's not. He's not doing it in public. He's in his workshop behind closed doors. All right. I'm just saying it's weird that he's letting me in. Like, he invited me into his workshop and then started jerking his shit. That's still assault, probably. But it's not the same thing as just doing it in a park, okay?
Blacked out.
What are we doing?
When I came to,
bro came so hard he fucking passed out.
a mighty set of armor.
Gonza's just there? No, he's outside.
A spear,
Probably. I don't know, maybe?
lying on my workbench. On closer inspection,
Dorking it at a target is public? Okay. What if you own the target?
attached to the spear.
Jeff Bezos is allowed to jerk it in an Amazon warehouse. Unfortunately. It's a fact of life. I wish it wasn't. Because you know he's taking advantage of that shit, the freak. But, like, I think he is. Great heavens, what is this? Dude came in his workshop, passed out. Have you ever... sometimes, you know, you hold your breath when you achieve orgasm and it makes it even crazier. Right? Like... Anyway, he hit that shit real hard. He passed out, he woke up, and he just had the weapon made. Okay. This is not what I thought this was going to be. Important lore for sigils and build making? I mean, if you want to be the world's greatest blacksmith.
That. Maybe it was the days of strain.
The armor could be disassembled and attached to the spear. What the fuck does that mean?
My hands ached with
What are we talking about? Okay. Sure.
Felt like they could forge any weapon to perfection. As if I had
Wait, this is our guy.
grown from
Wait,
journey.
my dumbass just realized this is the blacksmith in Folka. Gallanza was his awakening. He was his Jork awakening. It's the Folka blacksmith? Yeah. That's why he can do all of our shit now.
Instead of nitpicking my work, my latest customer tossed me a hefty bag of coin. Satisfied, he turned to strut out the shop, prompting me to let out a half-hearted call.
And his forge is open air, by the way? Oh, God! Wait, he was just jerking it in public. You're right, he doesn't have a fucking door to his workshop. He's just sitting there going, oh, such a strong sound! What are we doing, man?
I'll, go ahead and cancel the shield.
Doesn't Blighty Smiths his shit whenever we upgrade our weapons? That's why he's always got some shit to say. Fine work, if I do say so myself. I thought he was talking about the weapon. He's talking about the puddle of cum he leaves underneath the fucking bellows. What do you mean? You see him go in Magic Monk mode in Deathmatch? His spear grows like he's been in a goon cave? No, but it's not Gallanza. It's the blacksmith who's jerking his shit. He does that stuff even to Fit. One of the captain's weapons is Fit. He's jerking his Fit. He is, man. I take it all back. He's worse than you were, man.
It should be fine. Mightiest warrior wearing the mightiest armor, wielding the mightiest spear. Yeah, he'd want for nothing.
That was crazy. All right, let's. Hopefully, we don't take as long as the. But what am I supposed to say, man? Apology accepted? No, this doesn't make what you did okay. But it's just, you know, you might be the lesser evil. I think a big dude like Gallanza don't get backed up. Sure.
The spear he made
Wife on screen? I don't know about all that.
Real heft to it. The 3 pillars of ultimate strength were together at
Lilith
last.
looking,
My spear,
noticing,
my armor, and of course, myself.
based.
So, this is the view at the top.
Ogre cap, as in peak. Glory to Avia. Okay, I don't know about all that.
That was
Salvation?
what I
Oh,
loved
Jesus
most,
Christ.
mind you.
Bunch of
I
fucking
hit every martial
terrorist
target
sympathizers in my
Stardom had to
chat.
offer, and won them all. No one in Zegagrande stood a chance against me.
Real?
That was until a certain someone came along and made me eat my words.
Lilith beat his shit.
There's something off about this woman.
Power scaling? Lilith feats?
The hairs on the back of my neck bristled.
Lilith upscale?
Barely lifted my spear off the ground before she was already behind me.
I'm already halfway there as a
Tip
Frenchman,
of her
sure.
staff resting on the nape of my neck.
Nothing personnel kit? That's embarrassing.
Let's not resort to violence, shall we? Surely there's no harm in having a friendly chat.
The pressure was suffocating.
Lucky.
A cold shiver ran down my spine.
They got the fucking bleak spirit
Raised
pressure
my
music
hands
playing.
in surrender.
You know what I'm talking about?
Slowly turned to
Hold on. What's it called? It's I think it's called like On the Precipice of Defeat or something. This might get my ass demonetized, I'm not sure. But it reminded me of it so strongly that I feel like I simply must. Holy shit, how old is this? This video's 18 years old. I saw this like Windows movie make okay, I'm sorry. Slight sidetrack. This video is 18 fucking years old. Because I saw this intro and I immediately, you know, something's up when the intro looks like that. Okay. What the hell? Oh, this shit is so quiet. Oh no, I think I have the tab muted. That's what's happening. I was like, wait, what happens? Wait. We're dating ourselves with this one? That is crazy. Yeah, this shit. Talking about fucking the hair on the back of my neck bristled. I barely lifted my spear off the ground before she was already behind me. The tip of her staff resting on the nape of my neck. And it just, you see like you know, Gallanza's got like all those fucking, the black lines just like pushing down, like there's gravity, like he's like struggling to fucking stand up. As well as teleports behind him. It all goes like black and white. You get the sepia tone, you know? Like he just fucking, she's just standing there. The screen freezes. You see him, but it's impossible. Like shit. It did give me, but Nani? I don't know, something about like it did give me that vibe immediately. I assume this whole fucking video is probably demonetized now, but.
And I lead the pilgrims of
Action lines? Yeah.
The fabled land of
So hyped for Eden Rising. Me too.
A utopia for all. Salvation is built by the mighty
Salvation?
and the willing.
This is the thing,
A
man.
of your martial talents could lift up those who yearn for a better life. Raise my banner, and together we shall usher in a new.
Salvate me? What does that mean?
this utopia of hers was whatever, but the power she exuded was intoxicating. No, not just her.
Is it just me? Is Gallanza's whole Fate episode, like, is everyone going to be talking this breathy for the entirety of Gallanza's Fate episodes? Like, Lilith just does it naturally, right? That's just how she talks. Gallanza is now doing it too. The fucking blacksmith is jerking his shit. Is everyone just jerking their fucking shit in Gallanza's Fate episodes? Am I missing something?
You didn't come alone.
Reject Utopia, embrace power trips. I hope it's better in Rising than it is on Relink. It feels so underwhelming to me. I don't know anything about that, but that is unfortunate. I don't like Lilith. He's a poopy head. I would tend to agree.
Oh, very good. I would have been disappointed had you not noticed.
I would tend to agree. She did kill a lot of people.
A scrawny little punk came out of hiding.
He's hot, so it's
Lilith's
okay.
beacon. One glance told me everything I needed to know. This kid was destined.
Everyone is
for
jorking it in
greatness.
Relink in Journal, I guess. Tell me Gallanza doesn't sound like DBZA Nappa? I can see it a little bit. Like, I know what you mean, right? Like, it's not ridiculous. I think the voice is a little less, hey, Vegeta. Vegeta. They can fly. Like, it's not quite as stupid, right? But, like, I can see the resemblance, right?
Don't be shy, Id. Say hello.
He took the Dragon Balls. Yeah. It's not, but like there's a similarity to it, but it's not quite as dumb sounding.
Called him was anything but normal.
He took the
Obviously was still
Dragon
wet behind the
Ball.
ears.
Fucking
But
Ghost
with
Nappa.
Time and training, kid could certainly reach my level.
I don't know if enough
Scratch
Dragon Ball
that.
to speak on this. It's not even Dragon Ball. It's like Dragon Ball abridged.
And if he grows into half the beast I expect him to be, oh, yes!
Yes.
Even the appeal of Vestalucia had sunk its claws into me. So, About this utopia you mentioned. Think anybody there's stronger than me?
I mean, it's a bunch of astrals. So, just Dragon Ball in general? Yeah. But the particular comments about Dragon Ball Abridged in particular. It's a bunch of astrals in Estalucia, so, like, probably a lot of them, right?
Lilith cracked a smile. More of a smirk.
Fear not, my dear, for Estalucia is home to beings who eclipse even I. It is a land where anything is possible.
Well, Estalucia, that's fucking Laughdale, right? That's wait, he's talking. She wants to use Estalucia to get. Wait, no. Yeah, Estalucia is like the final island that has the One Piece in it, right? But she wants to get back to the astral realm through there.
Hot damn!
Hot damn! God, I love Gallanza.
Crazy.
Hot
I
damn!
would have been a fool to let the chance slip by.
Hot damn!
So that's how I ended up hitching my wagon to Lilith's ambitions. See, my plan was simple.
She uses a bit of gaslight boss queening. Yeah.
Keep training till reaching Estalucia. Step 2.
Crush Lilith
and
and everyone else like
ants.
That's great.
Only then would I know if
I love this guy.
was the strongest. Oh yeah.
This is my kind of character, I will say.
Feel 'em. Once in a lifetime death matches were brewing on the horizon.
He speaks like what I imagine King Dice from Cuphead sounds like.
Would be another
It'd be so fun and play, and I need a break. I'll look at all the cool new stuff tomorrow. That's fair. There's a lot to do. Savor it. Okay. It is crazy how large he is, man.
Crew kicked our butts in Seed Hollow Castle. The whole damn place began to crumble.
Okay, so we're here now. Okay.
Who should I find but Id? He told me about the horrors that happened at the altar.
Okay.
Mother's objective is to cross over into the astral realm, using Angra Mainyu's power. But it comes at a devastating cost.
Everything. Everyone, including us.
Well. The cat was out of the bag. I finally understood why Lilith always made me feel uneasy.
He's a fucking alien.
She's an astral.
Oh, yeah, same thing.
But at the same time, Lilith was Id's adoptive mother. Raised him since he was a boy, you know? The news had to be rough on him.
What an empathetic guy.
So for Id to stand as tall as he was, even after being deceived for all these years by a loved one,
I'd say the kid was built different.
I'd say the kid was built different.
Amazing. What a great way to fucking summarize that.
What are you gonna do now? Asking was just a formality. I already knew what he was thinking. But when your back's against the wall,
The kid was
it helps to
built
put thoughts
different.
to words. Focuses the mind on what needs to be done.
This is true. That is actually, you know what? That is good. That is good advice. Sometimes, like, just thinking out loud, like, that's why it can be really nice to talk to people about your problems, because even if they don't have, like, actual, like, meaningful advice, it's still just nice to be able to, like, speaking it out loud forces you to process and, like, give solid form to your thoughts. And it feels much more natural to bounce that off of someone instead of just doing it into a mirror, right? But you could do that too. Gallanza has layers, it's true. Also, 120 stream streak, Callie? Jesus fucking Christ.
From the beasts.
Vegeta! I'm haunting you. And thank you very much for the gifted sub to Callie as well, Hecko. I mean, yeah, fair enough. They should just fucking Twitch should give you a sub if you watch someone 120 streams in a row, I think. If you get to 100, that'd just be a free stream or a free sub right there, man. I appreciate you stepping in where Twitch has fallen short, so to speak. Thank you. Okay.
We've brought misery to a lot of
Big
innocent
nodders?
people.
Yeah.
Our recent run-ins
Blackbeard
with the
writing gif,
Skyfaring
indeed.
crew really held up a mirror to what a monster I've become. I want redemption. But if Mother destroys the skies, she destroys any second chance I might have had along with it.
Sure.
So I've made up my mind to stop her.
Based.
He'd scampered off before I could get another word in. He just couldn't wait to get back to the fight. Makes me proud.
What a good boy, man. What a good boy.
As for me, I was a plain old dumbass who followed Avia for selfish
The
gains.
plain old dumbass who followed Avia for selfish. Is this what they call? Is he dumb of ass? He's certainly broad of chest. He's certainly pure of heart. But is he dumb of ass enough to be a himbo? It's hard to say.
There was at least one silver lining, though. Never would have met my pack of loyal wolves if I hadn't joined up.
Gallanza is so unfiltered. I do love it, yeah.
Was I supposed to sit back and let their homes, their families, friends, loved ones get obliterated? Do nothing.
I know what he reminds me of. He's Grog Strong. Not sure. Yeah. Similar personality, but with a much more extensive vocabulary, right? Mostly one track, but not dumb. Yeah. What do you call it when they're just broad of chest and pure of heart? That's just like a fucking. All right, is that a hunk, perhaps?
Over my dead body, it would.
I love this guy.
Up my match against Lilith. Our duel was inevitable. Might as well bask in the thrill.
Poor Magliel
of
back there.
devastating combat.
This looks worried.
Yes, I am the ultimate. I am the supreme. I am the astral wrecking machine.
The names Riku, and it rhymes with do, and you're gonna be hurting. All too soon. Maybe it's because we're talking about fucking DBZ Abridged Nappa, but I don't know why him going off like this did remind me of that too. The ultimate, the supreme, the astral wrecking machine. Yeah. He does love his mom's rice food, so he writes letters probably. Today, I joined the cult. Yay! He sounds like a wrestler? That's what I'm saying, yeah. The names Riku. And he rhymes with do. This contains what? From Percival's Fate episodes? Huh?
While Id became the new handyman around.
Okay, so we're post story now,
I
sure.
returned to Seed Hollow to fix the damage.
Leva and Gallanza
caused
should
in
go
the first
arm wrestling.
place.
Would be very cool.
Felt like we had to. We were still complicit in Lilith's schemes, even if we had eventually severed ties with Avia.
Based in redemption pills?
What's crazy, though, that crew's captain vouched for me and Maggie, sparing us incarceration. It was only right we rolled up.
I feel like he can't be a himbo if he knows the word incarceration. You know? Gallanza calls Magliel Maggie? Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I didn't mind lugging bricks and lumber, personally. It was another chance to train, especially since I committed to carrying twice the normal load.
This is exactly my kind of character. I love him so much.
Naturally, I burned through my tasks like a champ.
That's so cute.
Which
Yeah.
meant I had a lot of time on my hands.
Want to be the strongest, including brain
Time.
muscles?
Nowhere to go. So I.
It's
went to
the,
see what Id was doing.
Hold on. What's the fucking meme where it's like, everyone say Ogre dumb and they write, Ogre only comprehends surface level themes reading Homer's Odyssey or something. Everyone say Ogre stupid and it true. Yeah. Is this? Hold. This shit, right? This is like Gallanza like calling himself a dumbass. Everyone call Ogre stupid and it true. Ogre barely even literate. Ogre finally finished reading Ulysses, but Ogre can only identify surface level themes like religion and nationalism and can't comprehend the deeper ideas like remorse of conscience that make James Joyce's novel a modernist classic. Ogre's so dumb and make Ogre sad. At this rate, Ogre will never understand Finnegan's Wake. Poor guy.
Or should I say, Mr. Fix-It? Picturing him mending furniture cracked me up.
He's so
Captain
nice, man. He's so
Goody
whimsical.
Two-Shoes had definitely rubbed off on him.
Captain Goody Two
Actually,
Shoes.
freed from the church's influence, it was like he was slowly relearning who he was. Like he'd fought off his demons. Or
He's trying. I also do
remembered how to
unironically
shoot.
love the Avia folks. Maybe not Lilith,
He'd always had
right?
that sour look
But
on his
I think
face,
Maggie and
though.
Gallanza, and Id, like all of them, it's interesting. Like they hurt a lot of people, obviously, but they do, they do try and redeem themselves. Hello, Cassie.
But when he came home from a quest, that was when you could see real proof of his growth. The locals would swarm him at the
Well,
dock.
it's hot as heck in terms of character. The general's got more meat. Yeah, sure. Maggie's Fed episodes are sweet too. I can imagine that.
Not to feel proud of him.
I think I saw my roommate go through them. It's like, are these part of them? She's like trying to find Excalibur, but she gets sold like a fake or something like that, and she's talking to Catalina and a couple other like sword enthusiasts, and it's very cute.
Glad you found a place to call home, Mid. You always were the best of us.
No.
Anywho, I just got done helping the crew out with a job when an old friend came sprinting up to me.
Gallanza, sir, I've been looking all over for you.
Rook had been one of my officers in the Silver Wolf Corps.
I feel like I killed that
He
guy.
and a contingent of former soldiers had also turned a new leaf and joined the relief effort in Seed Hollow.
Sure.
There wasn't any urgent work needed in the city, as far as I knew. But Rook
This
was
is Crispin
clearly
Freeman, right?
agitated.
That's who voices Gallanza. It's Crispin Freeman. Gallanza might be goated. I think we're past Might at this point. Lancelot Kingdom's own Excalibur. Say, what the fuck do you mean? You bought it? Yeah, I remember this.
I have disturbing news about the Silver Wolf Corps.
Oh.
Well, that didn't make a lick of sense. After Avia lost its shepherd, the Silver Wolves were scattered all over Zega.
Gallanza does sound familiar.
Or ceased to exist.
So, let me double. Actually, I guess I can look this up. I think, I'm pretty sure it's Crispin Freeman. Gallanza Relink VA. Yeah, Crispin Freeman. The reason this is familiar to me is because a friend of mine, yeah, this guy. Where did he go? I saw him a second ago. Holds. Yeah, there you go. A friend of mine is absolutely obsessed with Freed from Horizons. Probably, I'm not one of the more popular characters he's voiced, to be my guess, but like, yeah, like they sound very different, but you could hear the voice in there, right? I actually don't. I assume he's voiced a lot of other. I feel like I recognize the name, so I assume he's voiced the Anti-Spiral. Excuse me, Itachi. He voices Itachi,
Grabbed, nerd.
Sure. Like a dragon, I'm not really. Alex from Madagascar? That's crazy. Sure, man. Demon Slayer, bunch of stuff. Cray Foresight from Promare, that's cool. Cool. Yeah, it's Itachi? Like, he's, like, this is just Itachi's voice all the time in the dub? Well, that's damn interesting. Okay, sure. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Avocado's number. Wait! I know it's Avogadro, but it's, 6.24 times 10 to the 22? 22? 23? Winton. Close? 24? What is Avogadro's number? I can't remember. In my defense, I learned it 15 years ago, I think. Or, no, 13 years ago. Right? When I was in 10th grade. How old was I in 10th grade? I was 15. I'm 27. I was 14 turning 15, and I'm 27 now. Yeah, so in my defense, it was half my life ago when I learned it. But, and I have not used it since, because I never went into chemistry and shit. But, you know. Winton.
But according to Rook, a bunch
Is that the
of
chess
idiots who were
number?
still
No, it's the
brainwashed
number
by
of
Lilith's
atoms in a mole.
teachings. We're harassing Islanders
6.02,
all
not
over
6.20. Fuck. Okay,
Doing
I was
it under
close
that
though.
Silver Wolf banner.
I haven't used it either since high school. Yeah, 6.02 times 10 to the 23. I say 6.20, right, is what I said, times 10 to the 22, and then I was like 23 maybe? And that's like 24 maybe? A bunch of idiots were still brainwashed by those teachings. Were harassing Islanders all over Zega. So from borrowing my screen name from a package of guacamole, that is great. Yeah, Avogadro's number is the number of atoms. Atoms or molecules? Number of molecules in a mole, potentially?
Now that you mention it, the authorities in Folka did make a number of arrests recently.
Ah, yes. Unfortunately, those suspects managed
Think it's
to
molecules?
escape
I guess right,
custody.
yeah.
They're most likely involved.
The soldiers in the Corps weren't just my
I thought of the
subordinates.
Shannon number? I don't think I know what that
They
is.
were my brothers in arms.
Is it like the number of
If
possible
they were
board
still
states
out
in a
there
game of chess or
spreading
something?
Lilith's evil, then I had to step in. Besides, I wasn't gonna let anyone hijack the Silver Wolf name and run amok, much less a few overzealous whelps.
Based and real
Rook
and also true.
nodded in agreement.
So we gotta beat up some freaks. You must play as Gallanza for this quest. Don't have to tell me twice, man. Avalon next then? Who that? Board states or chess moves in general? Possible games. Ah, okay.
We consulted the legendary informant Zathba on the whereabouts of my rogue
Zathba?
wolves. He pointed us to Dali, where they were last seen.
Legendary informant
Seems
Zathba.
they've been busy recruiting.
Makeshift tents and supply caches dotted the
This
dunes.
picture is great, by the way.
While some of the faces around the camp were new to me,
They're doing the fucking Willem Dafoe
all too familiar.
as he fucking hops down on them.
Those are Avia weapons. This is the right.
Just fully awaken my EOS sword. EOS is that Grand's Defender? That's a Grand weapon, ain't it?
That we were dealing with a gang of nobodies. Sadly, I recognize
Or is that his
more than a
Terminus?
few of my former subordinates.
Ascension what?
By my rough estimate,
Ascension
I would say
weapon.
there's one squad per tent. What's the plan, sir?
As if he had to ask.
Kill them all.
Ready your weapon, Rook. We're charging in and cleaning house.
Yes, sir.
Do they have
As
to
we
die?
looked over their encampment, I felt a pang of guilt. Maybe I should have done more to guide my men after Avia's collapse.
Aw.
Now they were running around like
The Captain's
lawless
Ascension? Yeah, yeah.
numbskulls.
Smash them all? Maybe we can just knock them out.
Time to bring these pups to heel.
Pause? No, no, keep going. If that blacksmith can do what he did, what the? Hup, hup, hup,
Who's
ha.
ready?
Dude, I love him so much.
To battle, Rook! Knock the stupid out of their heads!
Sound the alarm! Who will snitch us out?
Throw your lives away if you want. But if
You won't take us without a fight!
You
That won't be
dare
much of a
turn
fight.
that sword on your former commander? How far
Second
you fall.
Maybe a little overkill, but it's really fun to do. Oh my god. I feel like a raid boss.
Alpha-eyed raptors! Open fire! You're not leaving this desert alive!
Do it then! Bury
Ow.
me in the sand! Prove to me the strength of your conviction!
He's got good AoE. He's got great reach, honestly. His attacks are really big. I guess it makes sense he's a spear, but I'll be more modest in my approaches from now on. Recovering fish, Jorker.
The core I remember was 1,000 times stronger than this! Shameful!
Sir, the raptors came from that direction. Let's make haste.
How did I do that other attack that, like, sent me forward? Was that, like, 1, 2... I don't know. I'm not sure how I did it exactly, but... I guess it don't matter at this point. Is Wild Showman... Ah, it does have a timer.
That
makes sense.
Feel the sting!
Covering public Fade Jorker, please get it right. That's fair. That's fair. Awesome. Nice try, dumbass.
Wait! Anything less than killing won't stop my... Long time no see! Gotcha!
Long tie. Good seat.
I've had my fill. Stop this deathmatch!
Silver Wolves, stand down. We need
Playtime's over!
Hello, Garcia.
1 second!
Excuse me, sir, why are you getting undressed? God forbid a man fucking explode his clothes. It makes my spear more powerful, is the real answer.
We've
But
come
also,
for one
none of your fucking business?
to find the cur who's taken up the banner of the Silver Wolves. This is your chance to
Again!
speak up.
Yeah.
Who's leading the pack?
Peeps sounded from the browbeaten troops. Guess I spanked the whelps a little too hard. To their credit,
The world deity quest is actually frustrating? You mean like Defy Infinity?
it was clear these wayward wolves hadn't lost their dogged.
Or Chaos Plus Plus?
Question was, what was pushing them to run wild across the skies?
Upgraded my build to survive if my teammates keep dying? Yeah.
That made the men perk up.
Need to beat it once to upgrade Terminus? This is a Defy? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, to that like, I feel like the world quest is really like, if you can like get the timing on quickening, it gets a lot easier. Like that quest to me really does feel like it's built around perfect guard and quickening, right? But I mean, if your AI are not geared up properly, then you're gonna struggle regardless. Yeah. It's a perfect guard check. Yep. It's fun because, like, I think it's satisfying. It's very satisfying when you perfect guard quickening. But it is very much like the fight is almost more about how consistently you can perfect guard quickening than anything else. If your AI are far behind, though, yeah, you're gonna run into trouble for sure. Because I'm not sure if this is true. In my experience, it feels like when you bring AI into quests that they are far below power for, they get worse at, like, doing AI shit. Like, they don't perfect guard as much, or perfect block as much. They go down more often. That might just be me making that up, but it's always felt that way. If I bring, like, a 20,000 power AI into a... into like a Defy Infinity quest, they just keep going down over and over. Whereas if I bring like a 50,000 power AI, they don't. What do you mean perfect guard check? If you perfect guard the quickening, it stuns the world, it triggers a link opportunity, and it makes him take 300% extra damage. I can show you in a second here, Dubstep. Let me get through this Fate episode and I'll show you. Because it'll be easier to show you in the actual thing. It's Avalon and Command. Who's Avalon?
This would have happened if you hadn't backstabbed Lady Lilith. Where were you when Avalon saved
If you
us
can,
from
that would
the
help. Yeah, I'll do that
darkest
right
hour?
now. Give me a sec.
There it was. While I was off helping the citizens of Seed Hollow,
Avalon. Who's Avalon? Am I supposed to know who this is?
to the four winds.
Fewer clothes, better circulation, better performance. Papa John's?
It's time to fess
Just
up.
without the
What
hard
gives you
R's.
the right to take your frustrations out on the innocent.
Real. Dude, Rook is stanced up, and he's also half the size of Gallanza, but you know.
That's not fair.
The blue feather commander you fight before the first mech in Seed Hollow? I thought I killed that guy.
No, you're right. We were so caught up in...
Made
Damn, Takano
sense.
Jutsu?
When Lilith's lies were exposed for the world to see, society condemned her followers. Rather than face the music, these
Damn.
boys retreated
What
deeper
a
into their
sentence.
beliefs.
Rather than face the
Until
music,
all
these
they
boys
could do
retreated
was
deeper
force
into their
views
beliefs. I wonder if I've ever seen that happen
against
before.
others. The eyes of my brothers.
I wonder if I've ever seen that happen before in a real life situation. Hard to say.
Transported back to the old days. They waited nervously for their former general to say something. Berate them, maybe. But there was only one thing I could say.
Okay. Let us go. Let me go show you this Defy Infinity quest real quick. So all the Defy Infinity quests have all these extra modifiers on them. Maybe you already know this, but if you don't, then you really
I can
should.
make the arrangements work.
Edicts of Distorted Causality, right? Foes have boosted stats, boost effects, perfect guarding, quickening, whatever. You can read these if you, like, right stick for me. You can read details on all of these. And these changes are not minor. These are often, like, for a lot of these fights, they are fight-defining. For 3 out of the 5 of them, they are literally fight-defining, and for Lucilius and Bubs, it's still important to know, you know? So he gets more health, he has more HP, and he basically never fucking gets stunned unless you perfect guard quickening. Why do I say that? Because the most important line here is this one. Reflecting quickening with a perfect guard deals a massive amount of stun on hit, triggers a link attack chance, and inflicts fractured world to the world for 15 seconds. While in effect, the world takes 300% more damage. This is quadruple damage. The whole fight is built around, you need to do this, right? Oh, wasn't Worlds the final boss one? Oh, okay. That one is a little more, but yeah, like, just make sure that you know that these things work this way, right? This one is a little bit more, it's still important to know these things, because this is still very important shit. But there's not, like, a one-size-fits-all answer here. But a lot more health, a lot more stun gauge. It's very important to know that when you enter this quest, you start with a greatly depleted crit gauge, right? And you get it back by beating the yellow bars. Bing bong block, yes, very true. So, like, when you're fighting, like, Azure and Gold, or, I don't know, fucking... Is it? No, it's Azure and Earth, right? Yeah, Azure and Gold. When you're fighting, like, Azure and Gold, or, like, Fire and Wind, or, like, Light and Dark, and they do those yellow bars, you have to stun them as fast as possible. And the quicker you stun them when they're charging up the yellow bar, the quicker you stun them, the more critical gauge you get back. This fight gives you almost none at all. So you have to have a lot of stun power, and if you don't have a lot of stun power, or even if you do, you want to make sure you save all of your big stun hits, whether it's your skills, whether it's any, like, you know, if you want a super to stall the bar, if you want to do anything like that, you want to save those things early in the fight for these yellow bars to get your crit gauge back. If you fail the first 2 of these, right? I died on the last run because we supered him before his overdrive at 30%. I think saving 2 supers for the elemental crystals. Yeah. If you fail 2 of these, you just die, right? If you already know about all this, one of my randoms kept dying. Yeah. Crit gauge management is really important here. Again, if you fail these first two, like the first two yellow bars you get, you literally, as soon as someone goes down, it'll go like you get the small violin, right? You'll fail immediately. Your crit gauge will be at 0. So you gotta play around this. I just found your issue. This is just like, oh, everything's harder. No, 250 stun is not good enough, I would say, right? If you already know about that, the next thing I was going to say is Defy Infinity quests in general to an extent, but definitely Hexachromatic Hierarch on the Zegoleth, right? Like that final boss one, definitely is a stun power wall. For reference, I play Vasaraga normally. My Vasaraga has 335 stun power. And it doesn't... I could use more. When I'm fighting on the Zegoleth, I could use more. Right? And Voss stuns really well baseline, too. Like, Voss can get away with less stun power than other people. You know what I mean? So, like, no, like, unironic, you could get 350 stun power, and you could get more if you wanted to, right? Not the first time being bracket. Good luck, Kelly. I'm at 264 with Tway, and I have to sacrifice some damage cap to get her. Yeah, I mean, one, I would definitely recommend getting a good stun power right stone if you don't already. And then the other way you can fit stun power in is through summons, dubstep, right? If you get good sigils on your summons, Celestial Incendo, right, is one that I want on everyone. If I can get this on Raidus Whiteworm, and I got stun power from him too, which is really nice. But if I can get, you know, Celestial Incendo on Raidus Whiteworm here, then that frees up a sigil slot for my whole party. And in place of that sigil slot that got freed up, I can put stun power in. Right? Like, you'll notice, my Vasaraga, this is too much. He only needs 3 of them, but I'm just kind of, I'm stupid, I just kind of did 5. Don't worry about it, but you'll notice, right, that, like, I have level 45 stun power. Like, every time I free up a sigil, I put a stun power in place of it. I should only do 2 or 3 here, and these other 2 should be HP, technically, but you get the idea, right? Like, you want to actually be putting the stun power sigil in your shit. 1, because the Defy Infinity bosses require so much stun power, right? Again, like, for on the Zegoleth, you could like, if you have 340 stun, you could still use a little more. Like, it's very hard to have too much stun power for that quest. And also, because every character universally in their master traits has these 2 sigils right here, right? Or these 2 nodes. Damage cap plus 20% per basic stats type sigil equipped, max of 5. So every stun power sigil also now becomes 40% damage cap, right? So it is, like, you really want as much stun power as you can possibly get. I have 1 stun power sigil and level 33 stun power. You really want to get it to a 45, I'll tell you that. Because 33 is, yeah, the difference is almost 30 stun power. You really do want that. I've seen Fediel's close to 500 stun. It's really recommended to stack max stun power, including overmasteries for Defy Infinity. How do you get close to 500? Because I could get my Vasaraga, for example. He could get 4 more. You get 4 more stun power from Overmasteries. That put him at 339. And then if I could get, I think 15 is as much as stun power drops. So I could get 4 more here, 343, and I could get 30 more. That put me at 373. How do you get to 500 stun power? I actually don't know what other levers you have to pull on there. Because I think I have all the stun power master traits as well. Right? I don't know how you get that much stun power, I will say. But yeah, I mean, basically, the moral of the story is you really can never have enough stun power. So if you ever think you have too much, if you're doing Defy Infinity anyway, if you ever think you have too much, you are probably wrong. 300 minimum? Sure. I don't have very good stun power sigils. Most of them have Tyranny and Stamina. Yeah, I would do some sigil synthesis for that. You know what I mean? The endgame summons like Roll and Lilith give plus 20 max? Ooh, okay. I mean, even then, though. Like, even then, so plus 5, 344, plus 4 from Overmasteries, 348, plus 9, 357, plus 20 puts me at 397, right? Is it just Transmarble to get more? Yeah, Transmarbles, then Sigil Synthesis, right? You can, like, create whatever stun power one that you want, right? You can like make a stun power damage cap through Sigil Synthesis. The right stone is just it still caps at 45. The right stone can get you there, but you'll still cap at 45 on the sigil itself. The right stone just adds to the sigil. So how do you get to near 500? Where do you get 100 more stun? Any suggestions on characters that stun well? I mean, does the damage cap traits? Does the right stone count for the trait bonus? Does the right stone count for the damage? Does the right stone? No. I see what you mean. No, it has to be a sigil that has basic, that is the basic as the first one. So for example, if this was Potion Hoarder HP, then it won't work. It has to be HP Potion Hoarder. It has to be a sigil. The only things that count for this are sigils. For all of those, the same ones for the defense and support ones, it has to be a sigil where the support one is first. So if you have like an uplift, it only reads the first one. Well, the sigil has to be a basic type sigil, which means the first one has to be basic. For the defense and support ones, the first one has to be like this, even if it is a damage. This is a attack type sigil, even though it has a purple on it. It's an attack type because Lumen is first. This is like the logo. You see the logo? The logo has to be basic, which only happens if the first trait is like that. Like sup stun doesn't count, no, but stun sup would. Stun sup would, but sup stun doesn't. It's kind of weird. You know what I mean? People need to learn the difference between sigil and traits? Yeah. Like, the right stone is not a sigil, so it doesn't give... Like, even though I have 20 stun power from this right stone, it doesn't give me anything here, right? Alright, thanks? Yeah. It's kind of finicky in that way, but good to know, for sure. Characters that stun well, by the way. I mean... Vasaraga does, I will say. I think, like, Sieg and Vayne are both really high stun, aren't they? Off the top of my head. I'm not actually too sure otherwise. Like, I think Sieg and Vayne both do it pretty well. I know Percy does DPS. I'm not sure if Percy's charge attacks do big stun. I would assume so. Sieg is good because AI always perfects. Yeah. Are you talking about for characters to play or characters to have as an AI? Percy too? Maybe, yeah. I could see that for sure. B stun's pretty good, but her AI's kind of stupid? Sure. Same thing with Voss. His stun's pretty good, but his AI's kind of stupid, right? I think if you want an AI, Siegfried is probably the best bet. As a character to play, I don't know. I feel like Gandagoza does pretty good stun, right? One of the things he does well. Vayne's very good? Yeah. But the Vayne AI isn't as great, right? As an AI, I think Siegfried is probably your best bet. Sandy, by the way, Sandy does a lot of stun too. Not like super consistently, but Revantelet in Chromatic Wings is like a nuke of stun. Like it's a lot of stun. He's not amazing, but you know, it's there. Yeah, Siegfried would probably be the #1 recommendation there. Vayne probably too, but AI Vayne just sucks at shield, but it can do well otherwise. Yeah, if you don't want to rely on Vayne's bubble, you're probably okay to just run Vayne.
Yes, can I help you?
Like the Vayne AI will still do a lot of stun. Vayne kind of is the hammer, right? Since it's gonna take a while, I just tried and keeps giving me dumb combos. Yep. You can make sure you say if you can. So you can save scum it, right? If you before you start synthesizing, turn your autosave off, save your game, and then do your synthesis. And if you don't get what you want, exit, reload, go kill the crocodile, and try again. And then you can like it'll do it, right? Save scum got a bit changed? I don't think so. It still works exactly the same as far as I'm aware. Now there is a mod that'll let you like pick your synthesis results, but it sort of depends on if you're willing to mod your game and at what point things count as cheating to you. But you need to kill Quack? No, you always did. That wasn't always food. If you didn't kill Quack, you would always get the same results even before DLC. It didn't change. Yeah. You always needed to do a quest to reset your seed, and you did the Quackadile because it was just the quickest thing to kill. Okay, more GALLANZA maxing. Let's learn about our big boy. Okay, yeah. Now that's been the case.
The moment I turned my back on Avia was the moment I relinquished command of the Corps. Because of that, I've
had a weird addiction to chewing gum recently. It's just fun.
Forgive me for failing you.
Damn.
Sir?
Zathba theme? Or Dolly theme? Maybe Dolly theme.
GALLANZA turned on his heel and began walking away.
Boygan theme. Oh, that's what this is. That makes sense.
The fact that he hadn't forced these men to reveal Avalan's location proved he still valued his wolves.
Real?
Just as I was about to follow after GALLANZA, a familiar face.
We see the drip? Yeah. Y'all see the fit, though?
He's still the same, huh? You could take the general out of the Corps, but you can't take the Corps out of the general.
So true.
We just stood there reminiscing.
Gotta go to bed. See you later. See you, Apollo.
GALLANZA walk away. Then, little by little, the men around us started sharing old battle stories amongst themselves.
Real.
Nearly every tale was the same.
Are you going spin Lanza or skill Lanza? I think I want to try skill Lanza first, because having played Vasaraga the whole time,
Deathmatch this, deathmatch that.
that's amazing.
Could be heard.
Having played Voss the whole time, I'm not used to a skill-based damage dealer, so I want to see how that feels. And then I probably want to try spin Lanza because I want to make a tank build. Vasaraga can tank, but the Vasaraga that I built was like the low health Damnation Celestial Nyx type. So I do want to just try and like get an Ascension weapon Gallanza with a tank build, and spin Lanza seems like the best one for that because of the defense he gets from the perfect finishers, right? Rick, could you look at Rockup's Crux tree? We could do that later. Spin is funny. It does also seem funny. I agree. Gonzo will charge into the fray. Consequences be damned and swing his spirit anything that moved. Amazing.
Keeping pace with him was nearly
What's a good stun number again?
But no one had qualms.
I would say you want at least 300.
Inspired us time and time again.
A good number is really as hard as you can reasonably, like as high as you can reasonably push it. If you can get to 400 stun, do that, you know. But yeah, I would say like 310, 315, 320. I would start counting that as like a good amount of stun. Like that's, you're not going to be stun walled by the bosses. You'll be able to do like to deal with all the stun checks depending on your character, I guess, and your party. You want your AI to have a lot of stun as well. Gallanza's pretty tanky too, only in final deathmatch though. Does he have a bonus to his tankiness in final deathmatch? Maybe.
Whatever doubt Galcia harbored before, it was no longer.
I think when I build Frau, I want to build unkillable Frau. It's gonna be a little while longer though. Drain tank Frau with Deadlands. Could do that. His spin is considered guarding, I think. Yeah. Spin Lanza seems like more of the tank. I have attack power, crit rate, sigils with side effects. I could just try to get stun power to replace them. Is there any point in going over 100% crit rate? No. Unless you're using your Stinger weapon, Transcended, then no. Which you shouldn't be. You should be using Ascension or Terminus at this point. So. You just want 100 exactly.
The Corps was small time when I took the reins. As Avia's operations expanded, so did my humble pack. Eventually, ballooning to the
I can just replace it, yeah.
respectable force.
Yo, Buttresses. Hello.
I didn't want my
Thank you for the raid. Much
soldiers
appreciated.
following
We're learning about our
orders.
big boy Gallanza right now. And you know what? Everything I learn, I love him more and
Real
more.
Strength had to come from the soul. And these boys were no different. They had to want to get better.
Yeah.
They had to want
I do love a
so
large
much.
boy.
It
Cell phone
became
really
a
explains this. I
drive.
need to pick your brain more.
Their
Sure.
ambition.
Avalon and Rook, my goats.
And only after they
Rook
had
kinda caked up,
discovered
no?
self-worth would they learn to savor their new lives. No matter how I pressed them. Tough marches, grueling drills. These men were smiling as I
Getting
turned
into
them
Persona
from
for the first time with
cold
5. Apologies for a
to
raid and run. I gotta eat real bad. No, please. Hope you had a good stream. Thanks for the raid. Drain tag for Aldo. Maybe I just build pure DPS since I'm decent enough at dodging and parrying. Is this more optimal to me to stay in the boss's face for Deadlands too? That's why I'm leaning tank. That is always the thing. Whenever I try to make a tank build, I just go like, what if I just never got hit? But I think it would still be good. Because I do go down, like, you know.
Come to think of it, the first time I let out my wild cackle, it was to hype up the troops on the front line.
This is cute.
Rook and the boys thought I was crazy, but they got a kick out of it. Before I knew it, it had become my calling card. I'm starting to get off track here.
Real.
As I was saying, my goal was to create a tight-knit pack. One where everyone could revel in being a member of the Silver Wolves.
Is it worth it to actually have damage cap sigil effects in your build, or is the other sources enough to do good damage? I wouldn't get rid of all of, like... So, okay, damage cap does have diminishing returns because it's additive, right? When you go from 0% damage cap to 100% damage cap, you've doubled your damage as long as you're still hitting your damage cap, right? Let's ignore that. Assume that's always the case. You've doubled your damage. When you go from 1,000% extra damage cap to 1,100% extra damage cap, you've only increased your damage by 10%. Now, so it does have diminishing returns. With that in mind, more damage is always welcome. And I would generally be wary about, like, the sigils tend to be pretty good value. You can, right? You can. Because, like, going from, like, level 65 damage cap to level 60, for example, only loses you 30% damage cap. If you swap out a stun power sigil on there, that's straight up worth it. Because you get the stun power and you get the 40% damage cap from the master traits. So you can definitely, like, you don't have to fixate on getting to rank 65 in the sigil. But I would say still have a very good reason, right? Have a very good reason to get rid of it. And yeah, like swapping out like 1 damage cap sigil for a stun power, and then with the Max Awakened Terminus, the Max Awakened Terminus gives you some damage cap in it, right? So if you can get damage cap from another source, like your Terminus weapon, your Transcended Terminus, then I think it'd be worth it. You can't have everything maxed no matter how painful it can be. Yeah. And again, damage cap does have diminishing returns, so you are onto something with that. But I would just say, like, still, the sigil is still really good, right? So I wouldn't, like, get rid of all of it or something. But yeah, it's not, it's, the real answer somewhere in the middle. It's not this, like, sacred cow where you can never take your damage cap sigils off. But I would still say do it with intentionality. Like, have a good reason to be doing that shit, you know? I'd have more survivability effects into my build. I'm having more fun and actually surviving longer. Yeah. Right? If you lose, like, 50% damage cap, but in exchange you can take, like, 3 times as many hits or something. Well, that's another thing, too. Yeah, that's actually a very good point, Dubstep. Yeah. If you are all, well... if you are like under damage cap somehow, which shouldn't really be possible within this fucking DLC. But yeah, if you're like under damage cap, then you can definitely get, and you feel like you're happy with your damage, you can get rid of some damage cap for literally free, right? But it all depends. But it's not the sacred cow that you can't touch for sure. If you have a good reason to get rid of it, it's definitely doable. And like adding like a lot more survivability. The first survivability rune you add in, or sigil, is going to be, like, way better than your 95th damage cap increasing effect.
Yeah, including Avalan. He was one of us, part of the family.
Just gonna do too much damage no matter what I change. It's hard to get close to 100 with Twayan. Sure. But more damage cap, if you're doing too much... that is still, like, then you want more damage cap. More damage cap is valuable at that point, right? Like, even if you go from 300% of your damage cap to 280% of your damage cap is the damage you're doing, that damage will have gone up because your damage cap's bigger, right? But again, sometimes other things are more valuable. Survivability, utility.
For his own good. If he thought you'd wronged him, he'd cross the sky just to get even.
Damn.
Closing my eyes.
I'm still like 120% of cap, so I'm happy for now. Then again, I'm gonna have to step it up a bit more. I've found it really hard to ever get below 100, basically no matter what. But
training through that unholy blizzard.
You could manufacture a situation where you do it, for sure.
Passing around the latest picture scrolls.
Picture scrolls? What is a picture scroll?
A core flag and failing miserably. Oh, even that crabby bastard could muster a grin when he was with the pack.
I love when antagonists former baddies get their moments to show it's more than just mooks. Yeah.
I know he's better than this. After we disbanded, I wasn't there to keep Avalan grounded.
Real.
Well, now I could do something about that. Lilith's salvation had been pure snake oil.
Also real.
And it was time for old Avalan to accept that.
Interesting. So you gotta go beat Avalan's ass, is what I'm hearing. Not quite this one, though. Next episode, we beat his ass. I'm running damage buff on Zeta, so maybe I need to add a bit more, just swap the skill entirely.
I needed a clue about Avalan's whereabouts.
You try and get as little attack up as you can in your sigils, right?
Intel, but Zothba. As I was heading out, a mumbling rook stopped me in my tracks.
A mumbling rook.
Sir, regarding Avalan.
I know, he needs us. We're not just comrades, we're family. And it's our duty to bring him in so he can make amends.
Right.
Is there any place to check your damage cap, skill cap, normal attack cap to know the numbers? Unfortunately not. There is, this will be a great thing for them to add in a little update. Like just a thing where you could see the total bonus. Like you have plus 1,465% to damage cap. There's, as far as I'm aware, there is nothing like that. So you're just gonna have to do the math yourself and then like have an understanding of what it is. You have to do it once and then you'll know. Like, yeah, you can just keep track of any changes you make. But no, unfortunately, no such thing exists. You have to like add it up from all of your masteries, all of your collection masteries, all of your master traits, and then go from there. You can only hit Sir Barreled and see how much percent you do? Yeah, but there's no way to tell what your bonus to damage cap is. Is it 1100? Is it 2000? I would wager it's probably in the neighborhood of about 1700 if you're near endgame. I would guess. Still some base attack ups, so we'll be able to free up some sigil slots once I get Zeta's Warpath. Yeah.
The bulk of Avalanche's forces
yeah.
are fortified on the Pillar of Vayoy.
The Pillar of Vayoy?
Avalanche, you idiot. Your decision.
I'm glad we at least have that function now with Sir Barreled. Yeah. That is still very useful. With how big the numbers and the damage cap and everything gets in this DLC, that is very needed.
Dolly are beginning to question Avalanche's methods.
The only use of the number would be figuring out the marginal utility of an extra point of damage cap, you know? If I have 1000% extra damage cap, I'm going to be much more, I'm going to value 50% damage cap about twice as much as if I have 2000% extra damage cap. I found this a Warpath sigil that gives her 30% stun power. Excuse me?
I knew doubt had to be gnawing at him deep down.
That's crazy.
He wasn't too far gone to see the light, was he?
On the other hand, this information
Avalanche
comes
not
from
bending
the
over?
Rogue
Real.
Wolves. It may very well be a trap.
Good. That makes it more
I was gonna say, what? Trap Gallanza?
Such tricks didn't matter.
What? Okay, Gallanza has fallen into your trap. Now what?
Was stronger of will, stronger of might. And this skirmish would be another opportunity to put our creed into action.
Is it fucked up to swallow gum?
Besides, Rook had my back. At times
I've swallowed like 8 pieces of gum since we started these Fate episodes. I eat gum like it's food. I don't think you're supposed to do that, right?
I'm not gonna leave you out in the cold, Avalanche. Soon we'll be sitting
I think that's
by
bad.
a fire, trading war stories and laughing, just like old times.
But like, it tastes good, and it's just easier to swallow it. It's like waiting for a bear to fall into a rat trap. Yeah. Swallowing gum isn't harmful. It's a misconception. Oh, okay. Exactly, because I figured. Can't really harm you unless you have some kind of gut problem to begin with. I don't know. I'm lactose intolerant. That's not a gut problem. Though can lead to gut problems sometimes. Because I've been doing that my whole life, and everyone always tells me I shouldn't. And you know what? And yet every time I go to my doctor for a checkup, they're like, everything about you is perfectly healthy. So I don't know. It's kind of curious, isn't it? It's kind of weird. It's kind of fucking weird. Lilith, Vern, Primal Beasts. One of these things is not like the others, and it's Gallanza, weirdly. Unless you're a kid, no, since it get lodged in the small intestines.
When we landed on Vayoy, Avalanche and his zealots were
Potion Hoarder on a right stone, so right now I'm using double tyranny with like 100 potions. Real.
Saved us the trouble of
I know you eat ice cream
finding
before bed, then
ourselves.
immediately regret it afterwards. I see you. I just fart in my bed a bunch.
Now bring on the death match.
You can't digest it properly, but it just comes out not fully processed. Yeah, like corn, right? Like you shit corn out the same way that it came in. Like you don't digest it at all.
Why overcomplicate things?
Really, Gallanza? You traveled all this way to issue a moronic challenge?
Moronic.
The man wasn't phased in the slightest. His
Exactly like
doggedness
corn.
was
Yeah, no one says, oh, if you
and
eat corn, it'll get
curse.
fucking lodged into your stomach.
This doesn't have to escalate, Avalan. Avia is defunct, and Lilith herself declared us sacrifices. Why do you still hold her in high regard?
Exaggerating on the
These
100
wanton
potions? I
acts
believe
of
you.
desperation are
It's like
beneath
12, no,
You're too prudent to continue this
9,
farce.
5, 9, 2, right?
Rook hit
Like
it on
25
the head.
potions.
The problem was,
Too much money in corn to let you think
matter
that.
if
Big
he was
corn.
right.
It is true. Like,
Logic
over half of the
wasn't
US
gonna
is just
stop
corn.
Avalan. Not when he was being steered by his convictions.
You think
All
I
that
would
corn's not even
realize that?
food. It's like ethanol. Like, they turned it into ethanol.
How could we turn back now?
They turned that shit into, like, gas.
Yeah, he'd been wandering lost for a hell of a long time. Because his general, the man who was supposed to be leading him,
Try to do the windworm offline. My air party runs right into its starting attack and instantly die every time. Yep,
listen, Avalan,
they do that.
you and the wolves are still my comrades. No matter what.
Lucius Windworm Extreme back in the day really terrorized me. It was the first time where I realized that I needed to become. I had to catch my AI up.
So,
'Cause they just
Avalan didn't
weren't
wanna
doing
hug
anything.
it out. Good. Wouldn't have been a true wolf if he did. You run into a problem, you bare your fangs.
Sure.
You give in to instinct. You revel in your own strength.
And you get one shot
Chase after
by
that relentless
GALLANZA.
ecstasy that only the heat of battle can bring.
Didn't you have Rock'em
I've
knocking
come
perfect dodge,
back
you
for
dolt?
my wolves.
That was 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago. How do you fucking remember that?
Curses.
It was 2 years ago, Heckle.
If you say so. Drink upon me. Come on. Eating so soon?
Why is he
I
just
treat
running?
you better. Pathetic. Quit hiding behind machines, bunch of cowards.
Machine men with machine minds and machine hearts.
Careful, sir. These machines self-destruct.
GALLANZA is not the fastest pool in the ship. Uh-oh. Machine minds and machine hearts. I'm already selective. You said you all had jet rockets at first. And am I wrong?
Are you even trying? I'm bored out of my mind over
This is where like I really feel not having the gap closer, huh? This, that, dodge, strike, dodge, this. Yeah, there you go. That's our mobility rotation.
Just as you were so keen to abandon us before. We'll cover you. Please, retreat.
Pretty good.
Stronger of will, die with honor. You'll be fine. Walk it over.
I like the implication that he's not killing anyone. Mobility combo acquired? Yeah.
Give them a wide berth if possible.
Is it the fastest thing I've ever seen? No, it's actually closer to the slowest. This is like significantly slower than even like Voss. I mean, Voss acts pretty quick if you can just do his combo over and over. This is real slow. I mean, works well enough. Oh, I guess actually my mobility combo is this, right? That's my mobility combo is just that, and then I do this over and over. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, this is how you move in style with GALLANZA. Deathmatch finale is secretly just a mobility cheat. Nah, you good. Yeah, walk it off. No Valhalla for you. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to kill you guys. No. It's the wrong way. And the stout heart means I can't even ignore this. That's pretty good. Ron's one of the tallest drafts in the verse. He is very large. What? I'm not used to not having stout heart, man. Hate this. What? Holy shit, he's good. And I'm the walls. I want to test something real quick. If I just spin to win and I fall down, can I cancel it with anything besides a link attack? Because I know link attacks work. Okay, looks like only link attacks work. Beep. Beep.
Avalanche! Face me like a wolf!
If you have a link attack, you can do that, but I don't think you can cancel it any other way. Ayuatar. Hello. Wonder if you can SBA out of it? I'll try that right now. That's a very interesting question, you know? He heals after falling? It's one of his master traits. I can't try that right now because this thing is not going to survive long enough.
No choice.
They just heal the Ayuatar halfway through. Yeah.
Orders from the general is one thing. But soon, nothing matters anymore.
Playing your theme? It did not for very long.
I'm the strongest!
Dauntless Warrior. Oh, what am I supposed to do, man? I didn't have any fucking time. He is just taking a nappy.
I was clearly in the wrong, and I didn't need anyone to tell me otherwise. But I could not bring myself to take a step back. It wasn't so much the teachings of Avia themselves I dreaded losing, but rather the memories of the hope-filled days I spent with my brother. We clung
that's, you
to
know,
the empty promise of salvation out of fear that the bonds we had forged
Run off the will to
Slipping
live out of
through our
that guy.
fingers.
Gallanza probably do that shit
He
to me too.
committed ghastly deeds to spread Lilith's hollow message to the people. But not once did we stop
Alejandro,
to consider
Sab?
our actions.
Sob? Is that Kagi Films?
was
Is that Sayu VTuber?
Weak.
Maybe.
Unless I had given up on myself. Like a petulant whelp
It might be.
wallowing in self-pity, I attempted to kill a man I deeply respected.
I don't know his voice well enough.
He crushed me like the pathetic creature I was.
Damn.
Still, someone needed to stop my senseless destruction. I'm glad it was Gallanza.
Do you think Avalon is a character we can have a behind the voice actors for? Oh, it's gonna.
I had
never
nothing
mind.
left to give.
It'll mute it.
My legs buckled, and I just sat there, too despondent to utter another word.
Stand, Avalan. I'm not through with you yet.
It's one of the most
General
intense grands of
Gallanza.
Strive. Wait, what's happening? What Strive tournament is
A
happening
firm
right now?
hand reached down and pulled me up onto my feet.
A hand the size of
After
my
all the
entire upper
insolence,
body.
disrespect, and the threats of violence I had hurled, granting me clemency was the worst thing Gallanza could do. I didn't deserve it.
Whoa.
I should have done better by you.
I didn't didn't
Forgive me.
deserve it.
I raised my
Beach
head
episode?
to look him in the eye.
It's a great name for a
and
tournament.
was dumbstruck by a single tear rolling down his cheek. Suddenly, I was overcome by a wave of emotion. Memories of the days with my fellow wolves came flooding in.
Maybe that is Alejandro
Damn it,
Sub.
General. Suddenly, I understood why Gallanza came after me. In hindsight, it was painfully obvious. This man was honest, he was unwieldy, and he was crazy. He was pushy and dramatic and loud as hell. But above it all, he was a man we aspired to be. It was strange. For all the melancholy and oppressive sorrow of our predicament, I felt for the first time in a long time.
I don't know who this is, but their voice is like hot butter sliding on pancakes. Is very good. I do like listening to them quite a lot.
Hello there.
And then I think one more Fate episode, and then we're good to get back into building. 2. Let's do that. Let's do that now. More Avalon voice?
Avalan and his gang turned themselves over to the authorities in Seed Hollow. I was there to watch the guards escort my old comrades to the castle for sentencing.
All guards are bastards, I fear.
On behalf of these men, I sincerely apologize for the offenses committed. Their transgressions came solely at my behest. I take full responsibility.
He sounds like a lot of people.
Very well. Your confession.
Which
will be
Alejandro
submitted
Saab
for
is very
consideration.
prolific, so that might be a good idea, because
Thanks
Alejandro
for cleaning
Saab is a
yourselves
lot
up
of people.
without a fuss.
As for the rogue platoon in Dali, Avalan ordered them to surrender themselves.
Oh,
to
bastards
Seed
are
Hollow
guards?
soldiers as well.
I don't think that's how that works.
I suppose we won't get a better outcome.
It's
than
a
this.
one-way relationship.
I nodded in silence, watching intently as my former wolves were led away. Brothers, learn from this punishment. And once you've paid your debt to society, I'll treat you all to the best rice balls the skies have ever tasted.
Aw, it's his mom's food, right?
Avalan looked back.
That's what he's
As
talking
we
about.
exchanged nods. He cracked a grin.
Saab already does Sophon, so yeah, reusing it makes sense.
Finally
True.
got
It is?
me.
Yeah.
Took you long enough. As the prisoners were led away, they held their backs straight and their shoulders squared. And their faces were as unclouded as the blue skies above.
Based.
See you when you're out of the doghouse.
It's a great
I
laugh.
gave them my best send-off laugh, so they knew I'd have their backs from here on out, both on and off the battlefield.
Imagine you try to do that laugh and your voice cracks. Everyone's just like, General, are you okay? Like you fucking break all faith they have in the Silver Wolf Court. That was my first thought when I heard him say, that he intentionally tried to give them his
Guard
best laugh.
sighted. Off to our 10 o'clock. Hold your positions.
Maybe that's too neurotic though.
We were back in action. Our line of soldiers stood firm, corralling a pack of territory-hungry goblins away from a docile island village.
Beat
I
up
had
the
recruited
goblins.
these men, fellow wolves who rejected Avalanche's crusade and forged them into the Silver Wolf Resurgence.
Silver
Our
Wolf
mantra was
Resurgence.
familiar.
Stronger of will, stronger of might.
These soldiers tirelessly fought to live up to that ideal, even as our days were filled with skirmishes to protect the islands of Zega Grande.
Captain Rook, enemy sighted!
Earlier than expected.
He's doing the Gallanza
Cheers
left?
rose up for
Okay.
the squad spanning the defensive line. There were other groups.
It's like watching your fucking son grow up, man.
Who engaged in our kind of work, but they didn't have the numbers to cover the entire Skydom. They needed help tackling smaller threats that could easily slip through the cracks, and we were more than up for that challenge.
Chaos plus
Protecting the
goblins are no
masses against
joke. I believe it.
lawlessness was our duty, our new calling.
I call first dibs!
Oh, one more thing. There's even a certain high-flying, spear-swinging, thrill-seeking champion in
Hi,
our
YouTube
ranks.
chat. What the fuck?
Even though
You guys
he
are supposed to
spends
stay
most of his time
apart
helping out a
forever
certain local
and be mean
hero.
to each other. There can be no class solidarity
When we
here.
are lucky enough to be graced with his presence, his boisterous laugh lifts our spirits and crushes the
A
hopes
certain
of our
local
foes.
hero.
Yes, his clarion call is
Clarion
the sound
call.
of certain victory. Oh, which reminds me, I mustn't forget to record today's spat either, because one day, all our wolves shall return to their pack, and they'll need fresh tales of laughter and camaraderie.
That is not how you spell camaraderie, but I still, you know, it's a beautiful message. I like that. I like that. Seize the day, Silver Wolves. Our new archive entry. What the heck? What an absolute goat. What an absolute goat he
Alright,
is.
see you.
What is Seize the Day, Silver Wolves? A logbook containing daily accounts penned by members of the Silver Wolf Resurgence who are engaged in volunteer work throughout Zega. A variety of stories are detailed within, from city street patrolling to caravan escorting and martial instruction. No job is too big or too small for the record keepers. While the penmanship leaves much to be desired, the memories woven by those fucking boy handwriting, the memories woven by those misshapen letters brim with warmth and fulfillment. They will surely rejuvenate the penitent hearts of the wolves who will one day come home. What a time to be alive. That was very nice. User chat looking kind of cute today? Probably not. No, probably not. Probably not. Alright. What did we learn? Gallanza kind of goated. I fuck with that guy heavy. And that's kind of that, man. That's all she fucking wrote. Gallanza sticker? Gallanza sticker. Where? Oh! Secured. Amazing. Alright, two more sigil slots. What am I missing here? We got 4 damage caps, which is enough. We got Aqua Ventus, Terra Lumen, and we got Incendo. We got Spartan Echo, Berserker Echo, we got War Elemental somewhere else. We got Uplift, Quick Cooldown, Nimble Onslaught, Aegis. What else do I normally put on a fucking character? Besides, like, Stun Power. Potion Hoarder? Does he not have Potion Hoarder? He does. Improved Dodge. Oh, Fate Breaker. Ah, yeah. Fate Breaker, then character-specific sigils. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Fate Breaker me? Do we know if Gallanza wants his Awakening? Fate Breaker Stun Power. I could go for a Stun Power Fate Breaker, I'm not gonna lie to you. One of them gives him more spins. That seems interesting. I could go for... Given the Fate Breaker Stun Power for now, we can try and turn it into a Stun Power Fate Breaker later. And then, yeah, what is his Awakening? Like, what did that shit do? Do I have his... I might have his Warpath. I might have, because I transmogrphed... I think I transmogrphed a little bit at some point. Or maybe, like, at least some of his special sigils? I assume... What is his? Gladiator? Oh, yeah, Gladiator's top. I do have, okay, so we at least see what they do. Gladiator's Frenzy and Gladiator's Top. Gladiator's Frenzy increases the number of rotations of Turbine ++. So this means you can spin for longer before you fall over? This is not good, yes? Because you want to, like, if you're doing spin Lanza, you want to finish it off as soon as you get the perfect finisher anyways. And if you're not, you probably still don't want to be spinning to max capacity, yes? I feel like this one's not good. Right? Looking at Gallanza's Awakening, Frenzy seems not good. Does that make sense? Yeah, because again, if you're on spin Lanza, you want to do the perfect finishers, which, because I assume this is like, you get 5 more rotations in Turbine ++ until you fall over, right? 5 extra spins, I think ++ has much higher damage. Yeah, but still, like, you want to, like, if you're spin Lanza-ing, you want to be building up the stacks. So you want to get out of it as soon as he flashes to go to ++. You want to do the finisher anyway, right? I mean, maybe it's good because the spins do good damage, but I think that the finisher is still the best damage out of all of them, right? You much rather just get into another spin and go from there. Not super sold on this one, but perhaps I'm misunderstanding it. Boosts Turbine's hit count, but lowers the power of each hit. Boosts Gallanza's defense while performing Turbine. Now, see, that seems real good. Because I don't know what boosts the power of each hit means. We can put this on and try it. Let's put this on and just go to training. That's for tank spin mostly? Yes. And I think spin Lanza is probably the way to go for tank Lanza, right?
Scatter 'em.
Like if we say... So each one is doing about 40... Actually, I guess let's get into give me deathmatch finale. And let's see the damage. It is really hard to tell, you know that? Yeah, see, I can spin. Oh, can I spin for longer before falling over? It's hard to say, actually. Wait. Like, I'm on Turbine Plus. Turbine Plus. Oh! Does that delay? The spins are before you would do the perfect finisher. Right? The spins are before you do the perfect finisher. This delays how quickly I can get perfect finishers off. The top? Or the rotation one does not seem very good at all if you're doing... Because don't I want to be... maybe I'm wrong, but don't I want to be getting ultimatum levels? This game looks sick. It is sick. It's one of my favorite games ever. Don't I want to be getting ultimatum levels if I'm doing spin Lanza? Because it doesn't give me longer when the second combustion happens to before I fall over. It happens before the second combustion. I want to see how much does it lower the damage really? So every hit. You know, let's just do it in the same place. It is kind of hard to see. Let me do like one spin. Let me do one spin hit. $131? Wait, doesn't it hit twice? I don't understand. You get better wiggle, make a bigger window, I think, more flexibility when you want to do perfect finish. Is it doing more hits? Yes, right. Okay, about 44k, about roughly. It's not perfect, but it's like, I think that first hit might do more damage. Once we actually start spinning, it looks like we're doing about 44k per hit, right? That's not the sub damage. Yeah, sub damage is a smaller number. So about 44k per hit before we get into Turbine ++, or Turbine Plus in this case. What happens if I take this off?
Scatter 'em.
Uh-huh. About 60. So it is more. Because you do 2 hits of 40 instead of 1 hit of 60. So it also makes the spin just hit harder, right? I think. Does more hits mean you also build SBA gauge faster? Well, and then what do the spins look like in terms of... Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think... I think that increases the gap between the first... Like, if I... This very quickly, if I go, like, you know... One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1. Okay, cool. So it's about 4 seconds, 3 seconds and a bit between the first and second, right? Actually, I confused myself because I counted for too long. Let me try that again. I'm curious about the gap between the first time he blows up and the second time, right? 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4. Yeah, it's about 3 seconds. It's not exact, but if it's 5 extra spins, it should be pretty noticeable, right? What happens if I put this on?
The Silver Wolf Alpha has found his prey! An opening!
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. No, it's the same. So where are my extra spins? I feel like, is it after Turbine Plus then? Maybe. Is it before? Oh, it is. It is longer. Okay, okay. You do. I think it is more before you fall over. More spins also means more drain recovery if running that trait. I think it. Yeah, that's true. Which probably like a Garrison drain Gallanza seems fun. 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Okay, okay. So it's like 1 and a bit seconds. But I feel like that maybe that is longer. Yeah. I feel like I fall over almost instantly if I don't have that. Right.
Ooh, let the deathmatch begin.
It's like 1.5 seconds. And instead here, 1 1,000, 2. Yeah. It is, okay, so it is after, sure. So, I mean, it does what it says on the tin. That's fair. I just didn't really, it didn't seem right. So I guess that is a longer window to get your perfect finish. I don't know. I still feel like Frenzy doesn't seem tremendously useful. Is it doing nothing? No, but is it worth a sigil slot? Sigil slots are real useful, man. That's a very valuable thing. Like this, yeah. This is more damage on the spin, and it's 20% damage reduction while the spin's happening. That seems pretty good, right? Frenzy, though, I don't know if it's worth a sigil slot. A Gladiator's top with something good on it seems more useful. What's the Warpath do? Oh, 20% damage dealt in Deathmatch Finale. And reduces the number of perfect X. Okay, so that's obviously, yeah, that's good. Yep, sure. And you can do Turbine Plus Plus quicker out of it. Fine. Yeah, that seems pretty good, right? So definitely, I need a good Warpath for him. And I think I need a good top with a secondary. I don't think I care about Frenzy. No, it's not, again, it's not that it's, like, worthless or not doing anything or anything like that. I just don't know that it's worth a sigil slot. Sigil slots are very heavily taxed with how many basic stat sigils we want, with how many defensive sigils we want. Especially if we're going tank Gallanza, right? Which I think is an interesting idea. Sure. I guess for now, let's put in this garbage-ass Warpath in here. None of his uniques are really needed for skill Lanza except Warpath because damage? Yes. SBA Sealed Resistance, obviously not the best or something, but I'll do my Transmarveling later. So we have damage cap. We have his Warpath on. Potion Order, Guts, Auto Revive. He doesn't have a Right Stone on this shit yet, but I kind of don't want to because it's a defender weapon. Let's go get the no, don't restart practice with my changes, please. Skill Lanza will be Terminus, boy. So let's just first off, let's go do the trophies to get his Ascension weapon up because I will use that eventually. But how much does one Flashpoint do now? It's a great question. Do I have all 20? No. Okay, let's fill out the master traits. I think I got distracted halfway through. I forgot to do that. So yeah, this is not worth it. It's too much extra. Flashpoint damage cap 100% seems good. Martial Spear cooldown seems good. More stun power, damage cap. Does this work with War Elemental? I always assumed it did. Right? I always assumed it did. This is good. This one is maybe not necessary if we can find better stuff. I will have this on Tank Lanza eventually. So we'll keep it there for now. Good, because Bubs and Lucy are elementless? Ah, okay, that makes sense. In which case, that's very good then, yeah. So we have this. Let's get... We don't have that. Turbine damage cap, no. We don't have that. We don't care about that. This, I guess. Chain burst damage cap's nice. That should end up doing a decent chunk of damage. Some extra health. I mean, this, I guess, yeah. Eventually we'll want that, right? Sure. Speaking of that, this seems fine. These two seem pretty good. Impale, more damage on Impale? Could be, if we don't find anything else useful to do it for. That's pretty good. This is good. If we're not doing tank Gallanza, I can do this. Once we do, I definitely don't want that anymore. This seems... Actually, I don't have this equipped right now. That is interesting to me. I don't know... Though if we're skill Lanza, we're probably gonna be a little further away sometimes. We do spam Impale with skills. Sure. It's not a bad idea. Don't have an explosive plunge on right now. This is just interesting. Removes a debuff is also interesting, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, like, properly. More duration on the attack up seems good, so it lasts for the whole deathmatch finale, maybe. I don't think we need the second attack up per sigil, so we can maybe get, like, Eye of the Storm damage cap. Sure, why not? Right. What's our attack at right now? 48k. Obviously, we're not wearing the Terminus, but we got Berserker Echo active at least. Let's see what a flashpoint does. I am curious myself.
Scatter them. Stuck on there. Feel this. Stuck on there.
So when I do a combo finisher, it... Oh yeah, it does, like, bring the cooldowns back.
Martial Spear.
Dude, Martial Spear is so much damage. We are, like, not built at all.
This on her sides.
Oh, wait, what? Can I... Oh, yeah, because in Deathmatch Finale, I can't do these combo finishes to get my shit back. That is true. So I almost, like, don't... Ah, that's weird. I almost, like, don't want to be in Deathmatch Finale, like, as much, right? How's the build variety in this game? Before this DLC, there wasn't a lot. But now, like, you know, there are support builds that are viable. There are tank builds. There are, like, multiple different ways you can make a DPS build, too, of course. I'd say it's pretty good now. You can use aerial combos for the skill cooldown? Oh, someone did mention that earlier. Do I have to... Is it only when I'm not in Deathmatch Finale? Because it doesn't seem to be doing it when I'm in Deathmatch, right? Yeah, I think it might only be when not... I think the Master Trait might say that, too, now that I mention it. Is it? Wasn't it somewhere here? Oh, landing combo finishes shortens skill cooldowns by 15%. Yeah. It doesn't say not in Deathmatch Finale. But as far as I can see, like, Martial Spear cooldown. Oh, no, it does. Oh, we have to do the full aerial barrage, huh? Is that true? Like, if I just go... Like, if I just go launch down, it doesn't work. But if I go 1, 2, 3, down... Ah! 1, 2, 3, down. That is good tech. That is good tech. I like that. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see what our flashpoint does. We don't have our attack up from Deathmatch Finale anymore, but it's still fine. What? That was a lot, was it? That was like 30 million damage or something, right? I think. I need to take a look at the before and after damage number because I was not paying attention to that. Oh, it's actually pretty easily to transition into the launch. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Obviously, this is like torpedoing your DPS while you're not doing your skills, but I mean, seems kind of worth it. About 55 to 60 mil? Oh, shit. What? That's a lot of damage, man. I know it's like you get it every how often, but you can look at total damage? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Actually, I need to look at that number before and after, because I was not doing that. I mean, Martial Spear does like 20 million, no? I think. It feels like, it looks like Martial Spear itself is already doing a lot of damage. Actually, I want to see the Martial Spear level 9 damage first, and then we can do another flashpoint. Oh, we're almost out of Wild Showman. All right, 383 million, just about, goes to... Oh, 420. 382? 383 went to 420? So that was 37 million off just Martial Spear. What does this do? 420 million. Yeah, 56 mil. Just about 57 mil. That that's quite a nice burst. It's not bad. This is not, I mean, this is also, we're like mid build, right? Like this is not the final damage we're gonna be doing. That is not bad at all, considering that's not even, that's like, imagine in link time spam Impale into Flashpoint. Oh shit, wait, that's so true. That's kind of awesome. I think of everything in terms of Vasaraga charge attacks. That's like 2 Vasaraga charge attacks. The Martial Spear, well, it's closer to 3. Martial Spear into Flashpoint, like level 9 Martial Spear into Flashpoint is like 90 million or something. It's like 3 Voss charge attacks, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And it's only gonna get better. Bale is so core for Gallanza, it's kind of crazy. Yes. You get so much more Wild Showman, right? Okay, what do we need to do? Skybound Gladiator, right? I guess let's multitask. What weapons need a way? We can do the Golem quest to get some Fool's Fractured Jaws.
Yeah, here it is.
Actually get used to playing this guy in a real quest too.
Would you take this one?
Fool's Fractured Jaw. You doing him alone? Yeah. Well, I mean,
In your hands now.
I got my crew with me. Is Willness in this? Unfortunately, no. Oh my god, Willness would be so cool. Because I want to learn how to play Gallanza. I don't want someone to just come in and murder this guy. Though the AI will do a decent job of that themselves. I'm not gonna argue. I probably... Yeah, it's Fediel, exactly. Fediel's your 6 dragons. So, like, am I blocking while this... So I got hit there, but I assume that's because I got hit from behind, right? I'm still trying to figure out how exactly this block on Turbine works. And I assume it's not like invincibility. Like, I assume that I can be hurt while I'm doing this. Oh! Martial Spear is not invincible either. Oh, going down gets rid of Wild Showman. Well, that's sad.
Let's see some pep, people.
We act as one.
Beep. More the link attack. Purely just Turbine ++ heart. Like this is weird to be able to be doing like this hit. Does all of it have to hit? No, it doesn't. Kaboom! Sure. Kaboom, by the way. Okay. Oh! I was wondering if I was gonna block it there, but I think it was not a conclusive test because my shit ran out too early. I do love how quickly I can get my cooldowns back when I do solo quests. I did get uplift mobs, but I mean, what else is new? Oh, because the skills don't build a lot of SBA. Martial Spear does not build a lot of SBA gauge. Okay, Flashpoint hit that guy real hard, because that was not the AI, because they were all super... Okay. Flashpoint hits real hard. That is unsurprising. But to see it actually, you know, on a boss health bar, with this fuck-ass defender weapon of all things. I understand it now. I'm sorry, you say Uriel pile drive an arcade? I don't know who this Uriel fella is, but I think I'm a big fan. Ooh, aerial perfect dodges? We're calling him the greatest to ever do. Oh, I wasn't holding Martial Spear. Oops. It's actually secretly optimal because it means I can get it on cooldown faster, so I can get it off cooldown faster. Holy, the aerial perfect dodges. I've never had to do that before, and now I do. SBA? No, we don't need to do that. Oh, wait, no. I do want to try one thing. Can I interrupt falling over from Turbine with SBA? Because we know we can do it with Link Time. We can't seem to skill or do anything else out of it. SBA for your trophy? Oh, yeah. I just got too excited playing Gallanza. Oh, I can't. I don't think that counts, right? I think I canceled falling into an SBA. I think you can do that. But you're right. I forgot. We had the trophy. I don't think. I thought he was falling. Maybe it was right before he started falling. Forgot we need a trophy. Yeah. I was just like, why we need the super? He's dead anyway. Oops. 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 I've been AI mogged. That's to be expected. We have enough jaws easily. The Gallanza brain rod taking root already. I mean, it is. He's fun. He's fun. I like doing his thing. I like the thing where you do his thing. I like perfect dodging in the air. That's a new one. Get that defender weapon fully transcended. Yeah, still didn't do this. Need sequestered mains. Let's go fight fucking Managarmer, Nihila. We can get some collection masteries while we're... Can we? I got some ambrosia, right? Uh-oh. No, collection masteries are very cheap. I think we still should have, enough for all of them.
Down, old friend.
Yeah!
Stronger in might, sharper of
Like how
arm.
sometimes you do... Yeah!
Yeah, that feels better.
Yeah! He's so excited to be here, you know?
That feels better.
All right. What do I need? Oh, Managar. Ain't he somewhere here? Is he Chaos Plus? Is he a little bitch boy? I guess there's this one.
Would you take this?
You drop sequestered mains, right? You only drop sequestered flood mains? Okay, sure. I take it back. I guess we go fight the Chaos Plus one.
This one, yes?
And you drop sequestered
Please
mains.
be careful.
I'm so glad the doofses are playable. Yeah. Yeah! Even. You might say. Yeah! Get smacked. Seems to be doing pretty good damage. Leviathan, oh my god, is that the song playing right now? Yeah, I know we listened to all the Grand Blue OSTs for the tier list, but I still can't remember most of them. Defend Order is the one that I recognized immediately when I was in Slime Feed, or Revenge of Muse. I was like, wait a second. This one's a banger.
Well done.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking die. All Chaos Quests have gotcha songs. It's very fun. Hey, I lost my Wild Showman. Like, that sucks. I just realized. Fenrir looking ass, it's true. It's true, that is what he is. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't have my full.
Just when I thought we had it licked.
Don't lick the dog. Please do not the dog. I can't potion while I'm Martial Spirit. It's a real problem. Because it opens up the summon menu. Oopsie. Crazy how weak these Chaos bosses hit. Just gonna keep running into his attacks and doing nothing. Home run. I'm not gonna get the super. Oh my god! I'm never gonna get to super. How do I farm supers? That's a damn good question. I'm not even close. I am noticing I'm like barely building any SBA gauge at all. It does make me wonder. Because I have the same amount of uplift as all these guys. Conflux 5 SBA build? Ooh! That's so true. Why am I Gallanza building so little SBA? And I'm obviously like missing a lot of windows to attack people and shit, but like... I wonder if Skillanza just isn't building that much super up. Why am I not building any fucking super playing this guy? It did seem like Martial Spear doesn't build a lot of SBA. You know? Need regular sequestered mains? There you go, 10x. Maybe that's why you play Spin Lanza too. He has better SBA gauge. I want to get him fully built, and then we can compare the two builds and decide on one. We can try and defy infinity with him as well. Oh, we got a lot. We got like 30 sequestered mains. You do build quite a lot of SBA if you go the Spin Lanza route. Yeah, it seems like Skill Lanza does not build much SBA. Like, if you're doing it through your normals when you are recharging your cooldowns, right? Which is obviously not, it's not ideal. You do get a lot more damage out of Skill Lanza, I think, but... I'm gonna run out of Stinger Ragnite. I guess we can go to Conflux 5 and get more Stinger Ragnite. I'm not gonna need that much more. I'm gonna need like 22 more or something. Oh, only, yeah, okay, we can get that in one Conflux 5 run. There's a whole, like, Ragnite thing. And in Conflux 5, we can probably super multiple times. Call it a hunch. I'm gonna have to, well, actually, I'm not sure if that's true. I was gonna say I'm probably gonna have to rely on my AI to carry me through the Bubs fights, but I think we are probably more around Conflux 5 level right now. Yeah, see, Martial Spear just does not build very much SBA gauge, which is kind of the problem. I want to keep one Impale stack for emergency Shellman refill. Ooh, he's a smart boy. He's a smarty boy, man. Special aura rate up. Get out of my house, bro. You smell like pure, unfettered ass. It's called aura, bro. I have, like, some uplift on my ass, right? Just to, like, double check. Yeah, I have 14 uplift. Well, I guess, yeah, Glen one is 14 uplift. Last one. I did get my degree. I reached the point where I could speedrun Conflux 5 and then link time plus SBA Bubs into death. It is very satisfying. It's true. He has good AoE, I'll tell you that much. Conflux 5 Bubs is like Chaos plus mid? I don't think so. I think he's like Chaos plus. It's like end. It's like Bubs himself is Chaos plus mid, like the actual Bubs fight. He's like a mid Chaos plus boss. Even more like Chaos plus mid, honestly. Got the existence for next year. Of every theme associated with Bubs, honestly. Martial Spear. Just don't build any goddamn SBA, man. Should have gone into the spin there. Let me see how much SBA does the spin build? Ah, okay. I can immediately tell it's a lot more, yeah. The spin to win builds up a lot of SBA. Right? Yeah, it seems like noticeably more than going the skill route. Hey, look at Martial Spear. Like, look. 1%, 2%. Another 2%. So I go like 4%. It's just not that much. 2, 3. I thought it was gonna be about 6% off the spin. Oh, I get the super storm. Oh. Okay, pretty short SBA animation though. Yeah? Pretty short SBA animation on Storming Death there. Bit of a weakness. All the big bodies have this weakness though, man. Vasaraga, Ganda Goza, and now Gallanza. They all have short-ass SBAs. It must be racist. Well, it might be L taker, but he has aura up the ass. They get automatic for saying up the ass. It's a little unfair. Oh. Sure, link level equals SBA gauge in my book. On the shorter end, Magia's Symphony Superior, so it takes a bit. Yeah. I've seen Fediel's is also very long. Which, I mean, unsurprising that they gave Fediel something good. My understanding is that they seem to have kind of given her everything. Fediel was engineered in a lab to be busty. Oh, busted. I don't know, man. So you say. It's an oddly convenient correction. So you say, man. Why do I have 230,000 HP? Oh, Conflux buffs, yeah. Engineered in a lab to be busted. That's crazy. I don't know my 6 Dragon's Lore. Maybe it's true. For all I know, that's just real. It could be. Give me some SBA gauge gain boost bullshit, man. All I'm here to do is super. Strike Sway Rampage. You'll never see me picking Rampage, but it's better for building SBA gauge. And we can fucking spin to win. Flashpoint builds a good amount of SBA gauge, but this is where I would put my Flashpoint if I fucking had it. I love the fucking smash sandbag baseball bat. Oh, they got set so far away, too. Fucking blades. Yeah, I'm giving you slack. Not on that. We all know what you think about women now. You think they were literally created for your pleasure. We understand. Spin me? Right round, even? Ooh. Surprised how little the combo finisher builds in terms of SBA. The spin seems to do most of it. Europeans and their intrusive thoughts? You can't help it. That colonial history. And the present, honestly. Question mark? Not my fault. I'm not entirely accountable for what people say in my chat. I certainly cultivate a community. You can give me that. You can give me that grief. I did not encourage this behavior. Just don't look at any of the times where maybe you could be interpreting me encouraging that behavior. Did I walk into finally gonna have to cancel break? It wasn't me! It wasn't me! You have to cancel Hecko! It wasn't me! What the fuck are you doing?
Show no fear.
You have limp time, brother, man. Oh, and then I fucking told them all to hold their SBA and now we're fucking close. Wait, where does Chaos plus chaos?
Kill not dead.
You're in a lab to be tanking. Dead. Conflux is the best place to get your SBAs nowadays, huh? That is nice to know. Sure, man. I don't know if we'll get 3. We should. I should get 1 before Bubs and then 1 during Bubs, probably. What if he just didn't have enough DPS skill? Oh, excuse me. I need Style Heart. I'm not used to not having Style Heart. It makes me very upset to not have Style Heart. I'm fucking dying. I'm dead. They killed me. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop. Yeah, Combo Ender does not do that much SBA good, huh? Being Wild Shellman stacks don't carry over between Conflux portals, which kind of stinks. When all the Conflux portals end immediately. I just missed. Maybe Rampage wasn't the best place to do it, fine. I'll admit to that. The guy I was aiming at died, and therefore my Rampage did not Rampage. She said not getting Style Heart, but farming for the summon for hours? Behemoth? Boost SBA gauge gain. Let's fucking go. Even though it's like back, but anyway. It's basically the end of the fucking thing.
Just
But
thinking about it. This will last us days.
yes, Behemoth.
Nowhere to hide.
SBA me. Don't kill him too quickly, please. I need to build SBA. Oh, I'm dead. Right, I forgot about that. They should have made Phantasmagoria give fucking 10% SBA while they're at it. Oh, my Albacore normal cap up 45%. He's outscaled. He doesn't do good damage anymore. It's so sad. He used to do so much damage. Now physically doesn't do that much damage. Hey, Oigan, you gotta super this guy, like, ever? You say it makes me angry just thinking about it? Or no, he said I was just thinking about it. Alright, I actually don't want the link time. Could do without a rupee tag. You can get half the mastery on them. It's actually very cool. It's a look over. It's a cool looking super. Or it is a short super. Actually, no one's super. Sandy, your super is gonna give you 10% SBA gauge later. I should have done with Oigan too. What are they, 20%? Wait, the dizzy falling aura farm when the boss dies? That is tech. Wonder what Gallanza will say to Bubs. That's a good question. Sure. Daedalus, I mean, it's the best. Maybe I don't want it because it'll make the Bubs fight not take as long, and maybe I won't be able to get a third super, but actually, I'm not getting a third super. My ass is not getting the third SBA. Jimmy doesn't end the SBA with him standing on a spear? Y'all. That's the Swarming Death aura, man. I don't think I'm getting another super. Maybe? It'll be close, but I think Bubs is gonna die way too quick, huh? Oh, but there's a Warlord's Way! It's not Bubs, right? There's a Warlord's Way and then Bubs. No, we're fine. I'm getting another super. Over the two of these, I can definitely get another super. Flashpoint to this guy. Flashpoint builds up a decent bit of SPA. Oh, I cannot flashpoint this guy. He's gonna fucking die immediately. Let's just spin to win on his ass to build up SBA. This works. It's a lot of super. I know I could be doing more damage, but I kind of just want to build super. Oh, he never gets dizzy when he's in link time. That's really funny. He never gets dizzy when he's in link time. That's really, really funny. He just spins forever. Fortune Smiles could be giving me more SBA. Infinite spins, yeah. Hello, Mr. Elzebub. Are you gonna die instantly? What the hell are you? I love that. Literally, deathmatch first, ask questions later. You do love to see it. Oh, right, you can't. I'm getting mated smotheredly. Hey, Gold Slime, give me some SBA. Renzi, I have a Sophon as Infinito Priab in link time. It's called Infinito. Is it not normal? I gotta not do that because you're dying too fast. I just want to be able to join this full burst that's about to happen. I think we can now. I think I can join this. I think I can build 10% while all three of them super, surely. Yeah, I'm getting there. But the spin builds so much. Yeah, we're there. We can join.
End of the line,
Yeah, we're fine. Wait, I want to flashpoint his ass, but I don't think I'm gonna get the chance. If we had a primal burst, then maybe. I got Skybound Gladiator. That's good. That's what we're looking for. Yep, he's dead. His reign ends. God, that's so based. I don't even. What am I getting out of this? I don't know. I don't need Centrums. Defender Stinger Transcendence. Oh, I wanted Ragnite. Yeah, I wanted the Ragnite. Transcender's Bounty. Transcendo Ascension's Transcendence. I think we'll be fine on that. Give me the Ragnite. We got a bunch of other Ragnite too. Sure. Do I have this tree maxed out? New residence nodes! Never mind. I was gonna say about to have the tree maxed out. What the? What's even the point? It's already so easy. CP plus 15%. What are we doing? What the fuck? 100% damage cap? Oh my god, it's so expensive. I guess if you are, you know, if you're still struggling in the conflicts, they got you. Let me at least fill in the tree until now. Oh, I did. So one-shot everything? Yeah, I guess. If you want to go through the conflicts even faster. It's just so expensive, though. My god. Okay, we can go awaken his ascension weapon now. Take me to Folka. It's just more quaint, you know. It's just nice to be there. We should go to fully awaken this, right? I'm gonna have to do Conflux 3 to get ascension materials. Surely not. Magliel Amnesis. That's cute. You know, okay, I am. Let's just do a quick Conflux 3. Let's just, oh, I can get the Stinger weapon fully awakened, I think, right?
What can I do you for?
Folka's so nice, especially the blacksmith. I do like watching him jerk his shit while he works. There we go. 2x4 supremacy. Let's go. Let's just, we might, okay, you know what? Last time I didn't do this. Let me get the one Excavalion Omega anima that I'm missing, and maybe that's all I need. Oh. Oh, man. I'm just gonna go to the Conflux. Maybe I can get a Fornax Stone. Nice to beat you. Amazing. Let's go to Conflux 3. Conflux it is. Give me my Ascension materials. It takes... Let's see. The recording says 41:27 on it right now. Let's see how when this ends. It's finished. Ooh, who's finished? Does not matter at all what boons we pick, so just mash the select button on every boon. Nice. Mash, mash, mash. This way elite will be quicker. You just have to kill one guy, who will probably also just about get one shot. Especially if we martial spear it. Yep. It is very fun using martial spear as an attack. It just has that like boss attack aura, you know? And I mean with the sheer damage it's doing too, that definitely doesn't hurt. It's not as much AoE as I thought. Oh, okay. Someone killed his ass. Samble fun, sure. Someone killed him. Someone did 86% of his health in a single attack, and then the remaining 12. 88 and the remaining 12. I hope Mag plus Gallanza show up with id in some way in Rising. It's not impossible. Maybe they're in his intro or so. Oh no, I think we saw his intro. Maybe there's stickers of them? There could be Mag and Gallanza stickers. There's no reason there could be a Mag Gallanza sticker. Maybe they're in his color scheme. He might have a Gallanza color scheme, a Magliel color scheme. Arcade mode pictures? Yeah, that could work too. Amazing. I say 41:27. Looks like every one of these takes about a minute. So it really is about 3 minutes real time. Got some health to him. Not for long, but like he did. He didn't instantly get chunked by Martial Spear. Lilith color scheme is instant. Probably is gonna be there. Try that for free. Salvation, it's true. No salvation emote here, though. We don't support that kind of activity. I fear. I'm sort of proud to say it. I'm not really. I guess I don't really fear. Next way elite me. Now that I don't have Martial Spear, this might actually be slower. But we have our mobility combo. Yeah, it was maybe I don't know if that's slower than a Strife's Way. It's about the same. 7 seconds, 6, maybe even 7. Oh. Limbo's way me. Warlord's wavy. What the fuck? He's gonna live this? Save me, Maharaja. Save me, my AI. I can't one-shot this gold. So 41.27 to 44.50. So that's 3.5 minutes. I mean, that's essentially a negligible amount of time, right? I can't believe this full package is 60. It's crazy, man. Some of the best value you've ever fucking seen. I don't want to go back to Tridam, man. Tridam, man. I want to go back to fucking Folka. I want to go back to fucking Folka, man. And... Sweet. Oh, I gotta fucking kill Undermine you and Versa. I forgot. Okay, that will take seconds. That will take seconds. That will take seconds. Seconds. So don't worry about it, because Undermine you is literally a fucking maniac quest.
This one, it's in your hands now.
And then Versa is the first proud quest. Like, these guys are about to get fucking one-shot. We're gonna have to deal with a little bit of invisibility bullshit, but I think if I hit you with a Martial Spear, I think you do damnation quicker if I do this. Like when you're lower on health, I think you'll do some fuck shit earlier. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. If you hit them before they disappear the first time, they like reappear quicker. Angra's so bad, no chaos difficulty. God, what a shit fight. I like this game. I love this game. What a shit fight. Thank God you don't have to farm it that hard for anything. Calamitous Hands, I guess. You do need Calamitous Hands for Terminus Awakening, but... Honestly, I'm gonna mind you so bad, no fucking proud difficulty, right? Only exists in Maniacs. They knew that shit was ass. They don't want to... They even run it back in Proud. They reran like the fucking, the Goblin Soldiers back in Proud, I think. Maybe they didn't.
Yes, here it is.
Versus so good, he gets to defy infinity. He's the only, like, non-astral or, like, new boss to get a defy infinity. Like I say, the only non-new boss, and along with, like, Lucilius. Versa has Rathalos Syndrome. They run him back too much, if anything. I wonder how much stun my armor does. It says my armor does stun. I wonder how much that is. Oh, like he's off the damn map? No. You just hit him in the titties. It's the only part you need to hit. Last one. Open sesame.
Very nice.
Yeah. Again, one more. God, he's so big. He's like twice the size of Sandalphon. It looks like... Is he like 9 feet tall? How fucking tall is this? Do we have a height on this guy? Do you have an official height on this GALLANZA fellow? I'm gonna guess he is 8'4". That's my official guess. 262 centimeters? That is fucking... How... Wait, no, that is like closer to 9, isn't it? Hold up. 262 centimeters to feet and inches. 8.6 feet. And then 12 times 0.5958. Yeah, he's 8'7"? Jesus Christ! That is a big boy. He's fucking 8'7". You can check in game, Lyria Journal. Does it have it in feet and inches too? I mean, regardless, yeah, 8'7" or 262 centimeters. It's real big either way. Glossary? Field notes? Characters. Yeah, it's got it in centimeters, but you get the idea. 262 is real big. Likes death matches or rice balls, the ones mom makes. Hobbies hunting for strong opponents. Real. Dislikes making compromises. Voice Crispin Freeman. That is so fucking real. Aiden Rudd, you do a great job, by the way. Dislikes a king does not suffer such weaknesses. Holy shit. Kellen Goff. That guy's name sounds familiar, too. Hobbies constructing a new world order. Likes the perfect world. Dislikes irregularities in the system. That is true. Likes the adulation of sycophants. Dislikes, I do not know. I have never considered this matter. Real. I do wish we saw the Astral Lilith fight they told us about. Which one's that? Oh, let's go awaken his ascension. 262. That is like a lot bigger than Voss. Voss is like 200 or 210 or something, isn't he? It's like a lot bigger than Vasaraga. Yeah, 215. Jesus. He's like a foot and a bit taller than Voss. God damn. A big fucking boy. It's a big fucking boy.
Wow. This is some rare craftsmanship. Wow. Now rare craftsmanship. He's a beauty. So much potential.
Keep it going. I'm gonna need primordial earth, wind, and fire. September, etc. But let's just keep going for now. Yeah, there you go. A Crimson Plumes, a Fool's Fractured Jaws, Primordial Earths, all of this. I mean, I think... How tall is Fediel? 210? Fediel's also very... I feel like Fediel's taller than Vasaraga, right? The small low fight concept sketch we had? I did not know this existed. Oh, she's not here because I don't have her with the crewmate cards? Let's go buy her real quick. Let's go purchase a person.
Sending out the old crew signaler.
Real? Sure.
I am Fediel the Black. Witness the might of the 6 dragons.
He's so soft-spoken. Sticker, really? Well, that's cute. Don't do that yet. We'll try her out at a later date. I assume this puts her in Lyria's journal now, though? Yes. She is 209 centimeters in Skydweller form. I thought she looked taller than Voss. Maybe it's because she's skinnier, so just like Voss looks more stout. Around 20 in Skydweller form and 209 centimeters in Skydweller form. Hobbies: observing dyads, likes mortal culture, dislikes immortal etiquette. Why must it be so complicated? That's fair, honestly. I can understand that. I can relate to that. Okay, but I gotta get his Terminus weapon up. I gotta get his Ascension weapon up. I think I'm gonna get GALLANZA fully up to speed. Now that we've tried him out, we've understood him. I'm gonna get him fully up to speed. And then Voss is kind of hunched. That is also true. This is the rising thing as well. He stands with his knees bent and shit. And then we'll try out Skill Lanza. We'll try out Spin Lanza in maybe some Defy Infinity quests once he's like fully up to speed. That seems fun to me. That'll be the docket for tomorrow, is Defy Infinity with GALLANZA. See how he holds up. I expect I'm gonna like Spin Lanza more. Right? Lilith even had a 0 design? What the hell? I expect I will like Spin Lanza more, but we'll start with Skill Lanza for now. It's still a new experience to me to be a skill-based damage dealer. Maybe Cascade isn't such a bad... Well, no, yeah, again, it's like, well, you get it just off doing combo finishers. Like, does it really even matter? Hard to say. Spin Lanza is so much fun. I would tend... I say to agree. I haven't tried it yet, but I imagine I will. God damn, he's so tall. Look at this fucking guy who's just walking past him. That's like... This guy is like a... That's like a regular guy. Like, that is... You are a regular guy. You can open a door. You have a regular guy. Like, if I had to switch to, like, Sandy or something, like, that guy is, like, yeah, this is, like... Look at that. It's like a normal-sized individual. But it's like a child. God damn. You have the push-up emote? I might. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I might not. It seems like I don't. Oh, wait, no. It's not this. It's emotes. I don't. How does he sit? A lot like Voss, honestly.
I am the Silver Wolf.
Switching between a Harvin and him is very funny. Yeah.
My skill is unmatched. Leave it to good old.
That makes sense.
Not bad.
Dude, his hands are huge. I just real. His hands are so much bigger than his head. Right? Are you seeing this? He could palm his own head like a basketball. Can I do that? I don't think so.
Excellent.
His hands are like longer, like 50% bigger than his head.
Nice one.
Sure.
Thanks.
Mirror quarters, push-ups, and send them your way. Sure. Versus great, favorite fight in the game, and favorite song? Sure. Okay, I think we're gonna call it there for today. I think the plan is gonna be to get GALLANZA fully up to speed. Maybe his armor is just that bulky. That is true. The gloves, he could have way less under the gloves. I think I'll get him fully up to speed, and then we can defy Infinity on his ass tomorrow. See how it feels fighting all the Defy Infinity bosses. For now, though, GALLANZA's a lot of fun. I got so... it was so fun play. I forgot I was doing the Skybound Dart thing. I had to go to the Conflux to force the Skybound Darts, but... He just... I do like the gameplay loop. I do like how fucking massive he is. I do like that he spins to win. I do like how all his skills feel. I do like what Flashpoint does. I like his character, his personality, I think. I think this GALLANZA guy is kind of cool, actually. And yes, goodbye, everyone. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you tomorrow for more GALLANZA Inc. He's just him. He's kind of fucking him, man.